Waste Pack backpacks. Guaranteed for life. Maybe longer.
Very soon, some of you will notice a change in Doritos. Doritos, now with more nacho cheese flavor than ever. Definitely.
What makes everything so whip-smacking, lip-smacking, good? Cool Whip's the one, that whipped creamy taste. Cool Whip's the one.
Hello, Udo. Hello, how are you?
Summer days,
Straight was up. Oh my goodness, commercials.
this is the life.
Cola commercials.
These are the real things, and you're a
Straight was good. We got about halfway-ish through it, I believe.
every day, in every way.
Coca-Cola's lyrics. I'll eventually remember some of these commercials. I've only had these on here for 2 years. Must be the real things. Anyway, these slogans. Another Coke? No, Disney. This is boring.
This is Walt Disney World.
It's fine. We,
But so is this.
if you're familiar with, well, I think you said you were just lurking because you didn't want to be spoiled. So I'll just say we got halfway through the story, I believe.
Walt Disney
Pretty much
World.
got to the starting area,
In a vacation.
and we're about to move on to another area.
It's the world's
But it's
greatest
been actually really good so far. I enjoy the, like Fedor Store was saying, the world building's really good. The controls are really good. The atmosphere, like it's all really good.
11 days.
Recommended for sure so far. I don't know, like I said, I don't know
and colored hair.
the conclusion of the story, but
Something called a
we'll kind of we'll see.
system.
We'll see in a couple weeks.
27 days since I burned.
Because next week Clyde's going to be doing his hearts and hugs.
Even hairspray, working
Next Friday
together
morning.
to protect hair color
31 days.
and keep perms alive.
So this is something I've been kind of wanting to do for a little
Nobody
bit.
helps
Well,
keep you in color and curl.
Ty, welcome in, Ty.
Get
Welcome in.
tuned.
50 days.
I got bored at work a couple weeks ago. Ooh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it. All the secretaries love their tab. Look at them. Where was it going with that? Right, a couple weeks I got bored at work. A couple weeks ago I got bored at work and started looking up lots. Like bulk lots of arcade tokens, or just tokens in general. Exonumia, I think is what it's called. Like, Exonumia is essentially you have your let's just put, I guess let's say if you're in the United States, you have U.S. currency, new and old. Foreign currency, new and old. And then Exonumia, which is everything else. Transit tokens, stuff from the company store as the coal mine songs to say, arcade tokens, laundry tokens, car wash tokens, just everything else. I think is what Exonumia is pretty much, just everything else. So just looking up token lots on eBay.
The Loire Valley
and finding stuff
is a
that's
castle that has enchanted travelers since the Middle Ages.
For a decent price.
But now
So
travelers
one
of
I just got
all
in today
ages
was
can
like,
be enchanted at the
well, my phone's
Hotel
charging,
de la
like
Bretagne. But if you go there, remember,
60 tokens
bring your nose for
like
wine
15 bucks, I
and
think.
your Visa card. Because you can't check out without a glass of Pouilly Fumé. And you can't check in with American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of just chord spaghetti, chat. This is not ideal, but as one who gets stressed out by large bundles of chords, I'm surrounded by them right now. It's basically a rat's
The place
nest.
is jumping in your Toyota dealers.
How do you do,
It's the
Ty?
biggest sales event in Toyota history. We're out to make incredible deals on a
Let's
huge
see.
selection of Celicas,
Got delivered
Tercels,
today.
Corollas, and Camrys.
Okay, 60 tokens for... Oh, that's even better. 60 tokens for $7 plus shipping, so $14.50 for 60 tokens. To get that, oh yeah. Kellogg Pop-Tart taste. Pop, 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 pop. Because it tastes so good. This is one of my favorite commercials I've stumbled across. I love it. That and the ground round. Or like just looking up like old jingles. Tom Chef's Kid as I talk over it. It tastes so neat. Chef's kiss.
Great party, honey.
Oh, I hope there's room for all these
This famous
leftovers.
jalapeno dip.
Bet they
Will
finished
anyone
my
ever eat
world's
it?
famous jalapeno dip.
Anything's possible.
Anything is
Whirlpool
possible.
refrigerators are so easy to use because they
this
have
commercial brought to
adjustable
you by
shelves.
Pepsi and Oscar
Even shelves
Mayer.
on Whirlpool doors adjust
What
to
other?
fit
What
almost
do we got? What else
anything.
we got?
Look, there's even room for this full bowl of your world famous jalapeno dip.
Are you sure you put it on the table?
Hold on. Whirlpool. No! Let's go back.
Great
What else
party,
got?
honey.
Oh, I hope there's room for all these leftovers.
Bet they finished my world famous jalapeno dip.
Anything's possible.
What else was
Whirlpool
fun? Okay, we got
refrigerators
Pepsi.
are so easy to use
Oscar Mayer
because they
for
have
sure.
adjustable shelves.
Everything
Even
else, the labels
shelves
are
on
obscured
Whirlpool
on.
doors adjust to fit
See how they're all
almost
turned
anything.
backwards?
Look, there's even room for this full bowl
clever.
of your world famous jalapeno dip.
Are you sure you put it on the table?
It's sort of like how it's kind of like how what is it? It's the pods, right? The dishwasher pods. Like, oh, you can use. I wash my dishes every day. I use this dishwasher, and basically the dishwashers and the pods have like a business arrangement, so one advertises the other. So you'll see like on the pod packaging, like use with these particular dishwashers, and then the dishwasher company's like use these particular pods every day, even if you've only got one plate. You need to run that dishwasher. Consume, obey. Anyway, Rockin' Roddy Piper, right? So you might be concerned, but arcade. If we're looking at tokens, why are we looking at this down here? I was using this to focus, and this is actually the packaging for my cold medicine. For those of you who are curious what cold medicine Arcade is currently enjoying, Alka-Seltzer plus cold and cough. So apologies for congestion and sounding crappier than usual, but oh, is this stream brought to us by Pepsi? Oh, we'll have to see if there's any Whirlpool fridges in here. So what we're gonna do? So let me put my phone down there. Get that out of the way, chat. So we got this came in today. I've also got this little bundle over here of tokens. Basically, I kind of go by. I generally will look in the pictures, and oh my goodness, chat! Look at all the packing peanuts that are going to go into a landfill and exist longer than I. You know how it'd be. Chat, why aren't you? Oh my goodness, chat's not up on my OBS. Weird. Let's close you out. Let's redock that. No, not that type of docking, chat. Calm down. Calm down, chat. There we are. Now it is connected. Yay, I can do my little dance. We're going to do a dance. So let us. So this is a format I'm still kind of working out because I want you all to see the spread of coins I've got, but then also I've kind of got as my glove. My glove goes in front of the camera. But also because generally in the past, now I haven't done it with the Kiyo Pro, which is the camera I have right now. Me be calm. In prior token streams, which I haven't done too many of them because of, well, I just haven't. Really no reasons, right? Kind of wanted to keep the spread of coins where you can see, oh, look at all the tokens, chat. Yeah. I'm just going to spray my tokens out all over that towel. And then the idea as we've done, oh, it's quiet as all get out. Let's turn on some music. White bad audio as usual. I don't want to see your modern commercials, universe. You know what I want to see, chat? I want to see old commercials. I don't want to see new commercials, even though current commercials will be old, from now. Let's see. Let's turn out just a little bit more. If that's too loud, let me know. The audio mixing looks okay on my end of things. Might be a little bit quiet on your end, but. So generally what I'm going to look at... Actually, let's see what happens if we turn this on. Oh, yeah, we can get, like, CSI on this. Ooh. Let's turn that off. So I've got a microphone camera. I bought it on Black Friday because I was curious how it would work. We do have some stuff, like, let's see if it'll... We got, like... See, the problem is like, I can be like, hey, chat, check out this token, right? I can move it up here. And it doesn't really want to focus in, right? So then I was like, well, maybe what I need is, oh, okay, so it's a, that's also, we can, actually, hold on, we should be able to focus this a little bit better, hold on. This is also going to be me learning how to use, ooh, Tony Melito, dealer for the people, heck yeah. Let me get some tweezers. I'll be right back, 1 second. They're just over there. A helpful thing to have is a set of dental tools. Well, this is actually from a soldering kit, but still, dental tools. Helpful for lots of things. But yeah, look at that. We got Showbiz Pizza. Oh, yes. Check that out. Let's see. Come for the pizza. Stay for the fun. It is... What do we got? Play value. Obviously, we all know, I mean, Showbiz Pizza is pretty well known in terms of video game places, arcade places, but essentially Showbiz Pizza. For those of you that are uninitiated, let's look up, let's pop this up. We'll go meet that really quick. Let's type in, oops, oh my gosh, chat, hold on. The dental tool keeps getting caught on everything. Let's look up Showbiz. I do have a Showbiz Pizza. I should have a Showbiz Pizza commercial in my Showbiz Pizza. Shoot, Showbiz Pizza commercials, 1980s. That should pull them up. Yeah, there we go. We got a few. Okay. Let's go over to desktop. Desktop unmuted, muted. Yeah. Where are we at? There you are. So Showbiz Pizza, essentially it was bought out. It was a competitor and then eventually bought out and taken over by Chuck E. Cheese. And most of the characters from the Rock-afire Explosion Band, which is the animatronic band from Showbiz Pizza, then became the Chuck E. Cheese characters. So yeah.
At Corient, we provide unlimited access to the collective knowledge of experts across.
Ask me if I care.
Showbiz Pizza Place with.
I bet that pizza tastes good.
You've never seen a place.
Those pizzas look disgusting. That salad bar looks gross. That pizza. Who wants giant onion rings on their pizza like that?
Showbiz Pizza Place with over 60 electronic games. Pizza baked fresh every day. And a stage show extravaganza on 3 stages.
Billy Bob! Which both Rock-afire movie is essentially a documentary about the Rock-afire Explosion Band and its cultural impact. So, for what that's worth, there used to be a Showbiz Pizza in, I think, Virginia. It was the last one left. The bear-looking thing? Yeah, that's I think that's Billy Bob, right? The bear-looking thing, you might also be familiar with it from Red Alert, Red Alert Media.
Appearing tonight on 3 stages at Showbiz Pizza Place, the Rock-afire Explosion.
Additionally, people who have Rock-afire, you can just buy a Rock-afire Explosion Band if you want. I don't know if they have any left. It's like new old stock you could buy. Because there's videos out there where people play modern music with these Rock-afire Star Wars. Rock-afire Explosion Band. I think it's Billy Bob, right? See, that's why I have my phone. Woof, baked potato quality. What is this, an arcade stream? Oh, self-burn. I know the female mouse is Mitzi, offhand. Let's see. Showbiz characters. Where a kid can be a kid. Oh my goodness. Toy Dress is gonna get on him for that. Kid, we don't want to see your face. Billy Bob, that's correct. This is also, let's see, Atari co-founder, by the way. This is kind of interesting. Nolan Bushnell. I didn't realize this. Nolan Bushnell, responsible for creating the first video game Pong, headed a project in the mid-1970s for Atari to launch the first arcade-oriented family restaurant with computer-programmed animatronics. At a time when arcades were popular in bowling alleys and bars, Bushnell sought to expose younger audiences to arcade games, like cigarettes. What? See, Atari opened its first Chuck E. Cheese. Let's see. Here we go. The two companies, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Showbiz Pizza was founded in 1980 by Robert L. Brock in creative engineering. It emerged after a separation between Brock and the owners of Chuck E. Cheese franchise Pizza Time Theater. Showbiz Pizza restaurants entertain guests through a large selection of arcade games, coin ops, and animatronic stage shows. Okay. I knew it's sort of like the whole thing between Showbiz Pizza and Chuck E. Cheese is kind of like the same with the Story of Seasons and Harvest Moon, how it's like one person had the name, the other one had the tech, and so they both just created their own products that are pretty much kind of the same, but not quite. Oh, this commercial's quiet. It's not you, Chad. This commercial is... Aha, here's the commercial I have on my... Boop! But Chuck E. Cheese is kind of nightmarish, though. Oh, we're not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and pause you. Unmute you. So we do got a lot of other tokens. I do got a handful of these. The one, I don't really necessarily worry about having a complete set of any one token, per se. Probably the ones I would want a set of would be a complete run of Chuck E. Cheese tokens and Showbiz Pizza tokens. See, look at this. We got ourselves a silver one. Yeah. Because these two, at least... Because, these are boring. Because Chuck E. Cheese has a special place in my heart. And so I would like to have, at least if nothing else, a complete run of those. Park time, we got a parking token right there. Spaceport, would that be enough? That's Spaceport Space Money. That's probably too generic for us to get any information on eBay. And then a lot of tokens you'll see are just very generic. Like they just basically have the eagle bust on them with the, like, I guess, ivy beneath it. There are some variants on it, and then of course the rather eponymous no cash value. There is a bunch of variants of this quarter, or coin rather. So I have a couple pages of them. You actually see another one right... So I'm using the camera. This one. Which you can kind of see on the camera pretty good. It's pretty straightforward, like pretty generic. It just says freedom at the top. Freedom! And then it has another eagle on it with a shield. And then on the back, no cash value. So there's a lot of generic coins like that. Or just like literally ones that just kind of have like this, just a symbol on one side and then some generic phrases on the other. So there's really not, with a lot of these tokens, other than just having a single copy of them. There's really not any reason to have more than one. So this is kind of interesting. This one has no cash value on the back. But we've got the time and space gallery. We might get something here. Although that's a very generic phrase, so we'll see. We'll see. Not helpful. Let's get rid of the 1980s. We could watch Dizzy Stefan Gerard on art and psychoanalysis. All right. Let us go over here. Keyword. Let's do the time and space gallery. Let's do that. Add a date or a range. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how many we get. Get some stuff from Spokane, Washington in the 90s. It's not to say that this isn't elsewhere. Let's add it. Let's go add a date or a range. Let's go to the 1980s. All right. Let's go ahead and close that out. 2000s. Sheboygan. What do we got here? The creature that ate Sheboygan. Time and Space Limited Gallery. Okay, so it's probably not that. Okay, let's kick out the 2000s. Let's go to the 90s. We might not find anything either. Time and Space Gallery 2. Alright. Also in the region. Okay. Washington State. I'm worried about the Wayback Machine right now. Might not be it. Alright. Like I said, sometimes these tokens are dead ends. That's the problem with some of these really generic names. Or it could be a very... I'm assuming this is from there. I'm guessing, maybe? 94. Let's look up S2925 Regal. Spokane. Okay, let's go with, see more dates. How old can we go? How old can we go? 07. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, old Angel Fire websites. Okay, I love it. This is probably not it either. All right, let's see if we have better luck with another token. And we did this a couple times. Usually we'll have a couple of duds, and then we'll come across one that's kind of interesting. Billy Bob Broccoli. All right, let's go back to our little token pile chat. So we got Showbiz Pizza, and some of these are, we got you. Like this one is, what are we? Yeah. So yeah, courtesy parking, and then a Parkomatic. So we're the other way for you all. Parkomatic. And then some of these are textured, like this, as a deterrent. Some of the fancier tokens for parking, like they have like security features embedded into them now. If you're wanting fancy tokens for and stuff like this. It's just got on one side, it's got like the little atomic thing, a beaker, a gear, and a little lightning bolt. On the other side, it's you make the difference. I would like it. I would prefer if this. I might get a spacer. Figure out some way to rig up a spacer for this to have the microphone or the just a bit higher. Let's see, let's read. Yep. Ooh, that looks so good though. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Meteorol, Dallas, Texas. This is the Paris, Texas. I bet. Oh. Why are you having trouble, camera? All of a sudden, why? What did I do? What did I do? I'm sorry. Okay, literally, I readjusted the stand back down a millimeter and it fixed it. Okay. So we got the Paris car wash. Wonder if we can, let's see if we can make that a little sharper. So number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? There we go. So this is Paris, Texas, probably. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Dallas. Okay. Let's see. I know car washes are kind of boring, chat, but New Paris car wash. All right. I bet that's still around. Chat. Let's go back over to the desktop. I don't want Spokane. Jeez, Dallas. And granted, some of these are old tokens, so it could be a modern. It could be a car wash. If we don't have the address for it, where it's just kind of a guess. Let's go to. What we can do is type in New Paris car wash. Deep 6 that, add location, Texas. Thanks! Unhelpful game, or unhelpful internet. Meteorol, unless Meteorol is the company. New Paris car wash. Oh! I'm dumb, look at that. Elkhart, Indiana. So I'm guessing the Meteorol is a company that's in Texas. So that gives us more information. All right. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to go to Indiana. Someone found a toolbox with all types of tools. The New Paris car wash. Back in 1976. Only 3. All right. So we're probably not going to find it over here, but we can check. Oh, it's going to find the token. Well, we can look at the token much better than what I'm showing you, chat. New Paris, Indiana from 699. All right. So if it was, well, obviously the only information we got was from the 1970s. So this is probably a token from. This was in pretty good shape, actually. Considering it was at a car wash, so it was probably at least around for a while, would be my guess. Even though newspapers.com is not particularly helpful. Let's see. Let's see if we can find something good, Chad. These are both the same. I mean, I'm fine getting multiple Showbiz tokens. I'm not too worried about that. Got another Freedom. Got a Freedom. Showbiz. Showbiz. Non-redeemable. That might be helpful. Safari Land. All right. Let's check out Safari Land, chat. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Safari Land. Yes, I know I sound silly saying it aloud, but interesting. Is it the same time? Because here's the thing. The first thing that comes up with Safari Land is a holster company. Let's look up Safari Land. Is there S on there? No. 1996 to 2016. Interesting. Let's see what they look like in 1996, the holster company. I mean, I guess they could. No, they look different, logo-wise. Interesting. And YouTube's just going to show us nothing but reviews for holsters. Type in animal? Let's see. Let's go back to Google and type in Safari Land animals. This might be a little bit more where we're needing to go in terms of information. If you can't afford to go to Africa, you can pose with life-size plastic animals outside of Chicago. Okay. I do know that a lot of the tokens I've gotten, Villa Park, I've actually been from in and around Chicago lately. That's just the ones I've bought randomly. So we'll type in Villa Park. Hard to say. I feel like this is going to be a more likely. It could all be one word just because they couldn't fit the space on there with the long name. It just seems odd for. It just seems really odd for a holster company to make an arcade token. So what we can do, SafariLandFun.com. Let's see how long they've had this domain name. Let's go back to the Wayback Machine. Let's go back as far as we can. It's got to think, chat. It's got to think. We're going back in time. Oh. Nice. Amusements. Safariland has created some of the wildest entertainment in areas. Okay, they do have an arcade. You can capture 70 plus video arcade games. Should they look at the rifle shot gallery? I feel like this is going to be more likely. We got a little soft play area, rifle shot gallery. I would put I'll put money down. This is where the token's from. The text is a little bit different on here, but also I figure, I guess, it was probably cheaper to make it, because this token's really, really bare bones when you look at it. The back is just going to be a random die. This is a very, very basic, like a very standard die, like if you're going to stamp a coin. So whatever company they bought the tokens from probably would have had this die just on hand to use on the back, and they just picked it from a catalog, and then they just wanted their name on there, and I bet it was cheaper to use this particular font than the sort of bubble letter font that they use. Be my guess, probably. They do still have arcade games, chat. Very modern now, though. So let's see if Safari Land, Chicago.
Filing your tax return is different on freetaxusa.com. First off, there are no extra fees for premium or self-employed taxes.
Oh yeah, we're not going to let them get away with that. Boop.
What's up, everyone? This is Alex.
We're just going to mute that, so we just have our music playing. It's fine. We don't need someone narrating. Oh my goodness! Sorry, cold. If they still got tokens, that's actually surprising in this day and age to still have tokens. As you can see, they do have adventure card recharge, so I guess they do have cards now for most everything, or they're in the process of transitioning. They still have the Lion's Den soft play area. So it looks like they probably got most of the same attractions. Party rooms, yeah. What room would you want, chat? Elephant room, tiger room, jaguar. Ooh, let's see which ones they got. Let's go back a little bit further. All right. Let's see. What party room would you want, chat? Do you want the zebra room, elephant, tiger, the jaguar room, the I can't read that last one, giraffe or lion? Maybe that was the eagle. I'm not sure. Oh, and they got a little roller coaster. That's pretty cool. That's actually relatively substantial for a sort of indoor place. As I bump the mic. Oh, cleaning it down. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean, chat. I don't want to see your face. Don't care. Show arcade games. Monkey jump. Clyde's not here though. Oh, that's a drop thing or a bouncy thing. Dodgeball Ultimate Arena. I haven't seen that one before. It's like a fancy, basically a fancy clown game. leopard bouncer, so I guess probably trampolines. Oh, I can hear the insurance rates go up as we speak. Let's see if we can find, after this plays, we'll see if we can find some older videos. Concession. Alright, when was this made? 23? Oh. Let's go a few seconds. Sample platter. Buffalo wings. I'm sure we could go to the website and look at the menu, but buffalo wings, mozzarella sticks, breaded mushrooms, chicken finger, and onion rings served with ranch dressing and marinara sauce for $20. That's not terrible. Buffalo wings, 16 pieces for the same price. It's a bit much. As for Kronos, what? Like the movie? Atlantis salad. Oh, going to Atlantis. Let's see how their pizzas are. Cheese only, $17. So $20 for a large 16-inch pizza. Oh, they got cotton candy. Sweet. Oh, and a bar. You get some Dos Equis. And you see the slots in the background with the old people. There's always that one old guy that's always there. Always doing those things. It's like, you're never going to win. I won $20 at one time. So let us see if there's any older ones. (2019) Suspect arrested in Safariland shooting. Oh my goodness. Let's do... I don't know how long it's been around. Let's go 2000. Five years ago. Trying to see if anybody's uploaded older stuff, depending on how old this place actually is. We can see what it looks like pre-pandemic. We can look at the prices, the pre-pandemic prices. Oh my goodness! I pressed the wrong hotkey, chat. Sorry. I'm back. My face is back, chat. Hopefully I wasn't gone too long. Looks like it's in an old Walmart or something like that. One of the old box stores that moved out. That's what a lot of Walmarts around here became. One became like a Round One Entertainment. Actually, one of the anchor stores at our local mall became a Round One, and then a Walmart became a Super Walmart. So they turned it into a Malibu Jack's. Oh, there's another room we missed, chat. Maybe this is the Flamingo room? Bro, I don't care about you getting your wristband. Let's go over here to the roller coasters. I guess adults can go on the roller coaster. I want to know what other rooms there are. There's the Gator room. Oh, Gator chat. Gator room. And we got Tiger. What's this one right here? Eagle. It was Eagle. Okay. The Tiger. I presume Terror. It's pretty washed out there, though. See, I would like it to be up just like right here. So you could see most of the token. That's what I would like. But no. It's right. It's right here, chat. It's okay. It's okay, chat. We'll get her gone. We'll get her done. It also depends on whether or not the microscopic camera can focus that much. What we can do after this video, we'll go back to the Wayback Machine and we'll take a look at the website and see how far back they go, because I'm sure they have an About Us. Well, I'm sure they have an About Us now. Oh my gosh, chat. Sorry, I have a hotkey for the mute button, but for some reason the numpad also messes with the video. So I've been trying to do it manually and I forget. So I'm sorry. I mean, it ain't no Chuck E. Cheese, but, you know. The VR ride. Oh. That just makes me sick looking at it. Okay, I guess they're on a roller coaster in the VR. Alright. We've already seen the tour. I was just hoping that we could get pre-pandemic pricing. We can also do that on the website as well. This... For fun. For funsies. Wayback Machine. Let's go to 2008. It's 7 in the morning. This website got popped. So, did they get rid of go-karts? I don't remember seeing those. Maybe they got rid of those, and that was what what was under construction, chat. Oh, yes. Activity bouncer. Leaping leopard activity bouncer. Not helpful. Kiddos will love this newer attraction. It has a ladder up to 2 slides, a bounce area, plus basketball hoops. So yeah, a teeny tiny little trampoline park. Max Flight Simulator. Barf, $6 per ride experience. Oofda boofda. FAQ. What exactly is Safari Land? It's surprising they don't have, well, like, About Us. We were started in such and such year from blah blah blah. Let's go to their, oh, they don't have their menu on here. Pricing? Let's go to Tiny Tiger Birthday, Congo Adventure, Ultimate Adventure Birthday. Probably $24 per kid, I bet. Let's go to... Their website has not... That's surprising. That their website has been exactly the same. For that long. Like us on Facebook. Oh, let's go to Facebook. Well, that docks me. Alright, let's move that over here. Okay, you can't see it. Let me take a look at that. It will not. Alright. Why is it in German? Oh well. Close out of that. Yeah, social's usually at the bottom. Yeah, even their about section doesn't have any information on it at all. They did post 6 hours ago. Come join us on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll have the game on in the bar arena, open 12 to 9. So yeah, I'm gonna assume they started mid-aughts. They're still around. It's good for them. Hey, we had one success so far, so that's good. Party on, chat. Let's see how clean we can get this token. That's why I got the bar. That's why I got Barkeeper's best friend. We will put it. We'll put it in. There. It's full of Barkeep's best friend, or Bart, whatever this is. Barkeeper's friend. What do we got? Another freedom, so we get some duplicates in here. Junk. Generic, unhelpful for what we're doing today. You also see these. This one's a little older. It's pretty much the same as you can see, but it's a little bit smaller. It's got a little bit tighter text on it compared to some of the other ones. Showbiz Pizza. Freedom. Another one of these, but in, well, I say silver, but I just mean that as a color, not as the actual material. Oh, this one's cool. I don't have this one. It's very generic, but it's just a $sign with this starburst pattern. Then on the back it says, no cash value. What else? Ow, knuckle. Ow, that hurt. Ow, no. That hurt. Anyway, what do we got here? Another fun zone, which are both of these right here. These are pretty generic. They are for fun. And on the back, no cash value. This one on the back has no cash value. Or no, it's got the eagle on it. Okay. But here it's just got Star Worlds. I feel like Star Worlds is a really we can check, but I feel like it's gonna be a very generic name. So we can give it a quick look. We can give it a quick look on newspapers.com. Aha! We can do Safari Land. Let's do Safari Land in here. Indiana 473. How far back? Okay. It doesn't go back that long. Let's look up date range. 90s. Chicago, Illinois. We'll go to Illinois. Yeah, it was in Illinois. Okay. Safari Land Exotics in Edwardsburg. Alright, so it is probably from the thousands. Okay, let's go to the 2000s. Illinois. Okay, so it's earlier than 09, but of course we have the Wayback Machine for 07. So we'll do 2000 to 2006. Here we are. Oh, it goes back further than we thought. Safari Land aims to attract adults and kids in Villa Park. Safari Land delays entry in the indoor amusement business in the Chicago area is opening in a former Montgomery Ward. Okay, I was wrong. It wasn't a Walmart. It's Montgomery Ward, which I forget what Montgomery Ward is. I think it's clothing. Sort of like Burlington Coat Factory. Montgomery Ward. Let's go to the Waikapidayas. Mail order business. The current Montgomery Ward's a national online shopping mail order catalog retailer. That started several years after the Montgomery Ward shut down. Here we go. Company origins. Okay, so this is a department store. All right. Post-war. 1985, the company closes the catalog business after 113 years. Policy of renovating its remaining stores, restructured many of the store layouts in downtown areas and larger cities. 1988, the company undertook 3.8 1997, liquidation. But yeah, okay. So it went bankrupt by 2000. All right. I mean, I recognize the name, but beyond that, okay. So I was wrong. It was a Montgomery Ward, not a Walmart.
Is coming, but
do we?
You have nothing.
We're gonna meet that for a few minutes. Let's see. 57,000 square foot facility, which was the brainchild of the Barrington Hills businessman who owns the shopping center, opens September 30th and will have a grand opening the weekend of November 2nd. Nice. So, it opened up, we good? Play now. Open up in 02. So, yeah. And you'll see that with certain smaller businesses like this, even though, I guess, smaller businesses like this generally didn't need a website, nor, I guess, had the money to afford one, right? Because you had to, at least back then, it was harder to have a website. You needed to know how to design a website. Sure, you had like Angel Fire and stuff like that, but generally you're going to need to know, you're going to have a website, pay for domain space, and pay for someone to upkeep it for you. And so, I imagine for something like this, where the profit margins were probably still are pretty slim, but they probably didn't worry about it for quite a few years. Our turn shows where the roller coaster, bowling lanes, video games, simulators, go-kart tracks, bumper cars, and more will be located in Safari Land. Joe D'Amato. The road Norwood Park, D'Amato remembers helping at his dad's pizza place in Chicago, making childhood trips to Kittyland Amusement Park in Melrose Park. Might have some tokens for that. Who knows? All right, so we kind of got our answer. 2002. Okay, cool. Right, Star World. Let's check. Close that, close that, close that. Let's see, we get some Illinois stuff here. Let's just click on one. Oh, 82. Star World Summer Program. Summer Reading Club. Let's Google that. Star World's Summer Reading Club. '78 Summer Reading Program. Let's check. Aha! I've muted for a while. I hate myself. So. Actually, I'm gonna get me some hydration, so I'll be right back in just a second. Be right back. It's always good chat to have two audios going. Oh. So, it could be from this. Possibly. Maybe. Okay, I'm thinking maybe. Simply because of the more you know symbol. And also on the back of it actually doesn't have a no cash value. It's just got the generic token background. So let's look up 1978 summer reading program. Let's go to image search. Let's type in 1978 Star Wars reading program. Oh yeah, that's gonna muddy it down. Good job, Arcade. Star World's reading program. It's not outside the realm of possibility. That's what this token is from. Simply because Star World is bringing nothing else up. Chewbacca will be at their library to personally sign their booklets. I know better than to type in... Here, let's type in date 19. My mic's been muted. I'm sorry, chat. But that's probably what... All right. All right, chat. All right, chat. I'm sorry. I apologize for all the scuff tonight. So anyway, only thing you missed was me reading this article here and saying that odds are the token is from that. And so what caught my attention was here. Free films to be shown during the first week are Cosmic Zoom, The Flight of the Apollo 11, and People's Soup. So, is this going to keep zooming out? Oh, it does. All right. Let's just... All right, chat, I want you to, after we watch this video, we need a 50-word response on how this video makes you feel. I'm going to hydrate and hopefully press the right hotkeys instead of swapping my PNG. I mean, we kind of know where this is going. We've seen these videos on YouTube before, like the iceberg videos. I don't know, maybe this blew some kid's mind back in the 60s. Who knows? They'd never... No, have we left Earth in the 60s? Who knows? Who's to say? Who's to say? Hey, in the 60s, you had to take what you could get in terms of video. We know how it was with the cart with the TV and the VHS and the laser discs. I didn't have laser discs. I'd see our grade school probably, had the cart with the TV on it. And then our high school had the TVs in each room with the, I don't know, news. Like the students would do the news for the day and tell us what the lunch was and crap like that. Was this before or after the pale blue dot? I want to say the pale blue dot was like in the 70s. Oh, the pale blue dot was taken in 1990. That's far later than I was expecting. That to me is a more effective photo than this, but, you know. Because it's an actual photo versus this is just... I mean, yeah, this is 68, so I'm sure if you're 1968 in a classroom, you know, you're thinking about Roy Rogers and... crap, I don't know. Hanna-Barbera, like Huckleberry Hound. This would give you pause, give you a moment of thought. Wait, we're still going out? Oh, we're zooming back in, huh? Oh, we're zooming in. Oh, gross. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, anyway, let's look up People's Soup. 1960s? People's Soup, 1969. Nice. Let's see what this is about. You got 10 seconds to entertain me, kid.
What's animal soup? Government stuff? No. Spaceships. What you looking for?
Entertainment, kid. And you're not providing it.
Disgusted with you.
Well, I'm disgusted with you too, video. Let's continue on. If y'all want to watch that, you can just look up People's Soup from 1969. All right. Where were we at? Montgomery Awards, right. Free films! And then you get those films. Oh my gosh. I just would have left. But I don't want to read no more. Now, it's not to say, let's see, we got Star Wars. Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Searches for Education. Public Library is offering a Star Wars theme for its summer program for beginning June 12th. Games, films, writing. They'll support the Star Trek takeoff on the reading program. Aha! This is our first logo. maybe not. But you gotta realize this is probably something they just did on their own. Older children 6 weeks will earn a Star Wars achievement certificate, so maybe not. The local library generally purchases prepared material through its children program budget, according to What's Her Face, who's probably dead now. The children librarian, which she's dead as fuck. These materials account for $128 of the estimated $200 spent for the summer program. The past 800 to 1,300 children participated in the reading program, although only about 600 finished. Scrubs. Scrubs. What else we got, chat? What do we got? Local woman pins play. Boring. I don't want local plays. I want arcades. Oh geez, Neenah, Wisconsin. Menasha. Okay, so it looks like 1978 had a Star Wars theme. Okay. To the Star Pilot ID card. Check it out, chat. 1978 Zenith. Only $600. Yeah, Google knows what I do. Google knows what I do in my spare time. But chat. It may cost $2,800 in today's dollars, but the 25-inch giant screen console TV, the Mondrian, is a handsome modern-style lowboy console that features Color Sentry, the automatic picture control system, 100% solid-state chassis for reliability, Power Sentry voltage regulating system, EVG electronic video guard tuning system, brilliant chroma color picture tube for that great Zenith picture, rich, stylish, simulated walnut finished cabinet. As a creature also with a walnut finished cabinet, I can appreciate. Mine's made of asbestos, but does get a walnut finish. What's left of it anyway? You know, versus the 19-inch, probably about $2,000 one. Ooh, chat, look, cauliflower, 59 ahead. Ooh, bologna. Oh, soda. 12-pack is... Oh, a 12-pack of soda would be about $1.60. Aha! Inflation, you say? As I accidentally hotkey my myself back. There we go. All right, chat. I think we've kind of worn out the Star Wars. That might be what it's from. Probably not. It could be for some sort of sciencey thing. It could be for an arcade called Star Worlds, and it's just too generic to pull it up. But the only thing that's bringing up Star Worlds is that reading program from 1978. So I don't know. Could be that. Could not be. I think part of it is that it reminds me of like the more you know. It's got the summer reading like star swoosh on it, and then the back of it's very generic versus saying no cash value. So we'll put it in here to soak in the Barkeep's Friend, and we'll clean it with and we will ruin the patina on it, chat. We'll ruin that patina. Now, never do that with actual coins because that's going to ruin. It's going to ruin the value of your coins. Never clean. If you have any old coins, never clean them. That's going to ruin the value. I'm just doing it with the tokens because I don't really put... It's like with a lot of my collectibles, I don't put any value on them myself, but that's just me. So I was like, I'll clean it. I want it shiny in my notebook. So we've got here Galaxy World. Now, Galaxy World could just be a generic stamp. But we do have Gala Lanes here. Could also be Galaxy World Gala Lanes. So we'll see. We'll see. Muted successfully that time, chat. Let's see. Galaxy World Gala Lanes. Alright, let's go over to... Let's go back to newspapers.com, which is actually very handy to look for this type of stuff. So what we'll do... Pop back over to desktop. Let's see, we'll do... Galaxy World or Gala Lanes in quotes? We'll do... Galaxy World? Gala Lanes. Ooh, that was easy. Again, Chicago, so I think most of these tokens are from in and around Chicago. Electronic Technician. Experience full-time evening and weekends coin-operated amusement games, Galaxy World Gala Lanes North, Carroll Stream. Okay. That's from what? That's from 83. Okay, so what we can do is we can narrow it down to the 1980s. Okay, so we got 2 want ads. Hooray. Not helpful to us. What we can do is we can pick Illinois. And we can remove the quotes because we know that we've narrowed our parameters. I say that. Let's put Galaxy World in quotes, chat. See what that pops up. Okay, still only bringing up... That's still only bringing up... Chicago. Do, Illinois? Well, it does bring up our token. Hello. Who are you? Different. Maybe not. Maybe not. Bristleburr, welcome back. So it could be bowling. Oh, ran the bumper cars, work concessions. Carroll Stream events, people, organizations, history, and more. Okay, hold on. We got a nice correlation here. See, we got Carroll Stream, right? Let's take a looky. Let's just take a lurky loo over here. About Carroll Stream events, people, organizations, history, and more. Plus, we'll have some fun with video surveys and more. Is Carroll Stream a place? Hold on. Let's type in Carroll Stream, Illinois. Oh, it's an actual place. It's not a human being. Ooh. Okay. Hope we're doing well, Bristleburr. There we go. few weeks ago. It's back in 2012, by the way. So by the place formerly known as Galaxy World in Carroll Stream, Illinois, only found out the doors were shuttered. The place was a ghost town for a long time in the 2000s, but the game room was still functional and actually had a decent number of games left in it. It was an extension of the Brunswick Zone Bowling Center. In the 80s, the bowling alleys known as Gala Lanes in Galaxy World was the attached arcade that drew in hundreds of people on any given weekend. Happy Year of the Dragon! Yee! There's never the Year of the Arcade, though. Sag. It was also the testing ground for some new arcade games, mainly Williams, through the 90s. So it's kind of cool. End of February. So I bet part of the games were moved to other Brunswick locations. Okay. Would there be a website? That's the question. Let us... Ooh. Let's go to the Wayback Machine, Bristlebear. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Where are we at? Where's it at? No, we can close this tab. We can close that tab. Close that tab. Actually, we should have kept that open. Reopen last, close tab. Right now, we're doing some token. We're searching, Bristlebear. I got some tokens in the mail. Arcade tokens. Well, it's Exonumia, so there's some of it that's like parking tokens, transit tokens, stuff like that. But we're seeing what information we can find about arcade tokens. So we've got Galaxy World. On the back is Gala Lanes. So we have found out, okay, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. So this is actually our most helpful thing that we found. That apparently Galaxy World was connected to a bowling alley known as Gala Lanes in Carroll Stream, Illinois, of all places. Not videos, I want photos. So this is like a a page where people talk about their old town, which is Carroll Streams. So let's where is the Wayback Machine? Did I close it out, chat? Maybe. No, it's not there. Is there an inflation calculator? No, we can close the inflation calculator. Let's go to Wayback Machine. Wayback Machine chat. Okay, so let's look up Gala Lanes, I guess. They might not have one. So we know where this token came from. Outside of Chicago. Let's take a look at galalanes.com. Might not be anything. I can appreciate that. Buy this domain. Oh, did we get something? What do we got? 2 captures, hold on. You'll come across this sometimes too. Here we are. What do we got? What do we got, chat? Anything? Anything? Are you broken? Are you a broken website? I think it's broken. I think that's the right website though. Make an offer, chat. Let's see. Galaxy... Was it Galaxy World? What are we looking at here? Gala Lanes and, Galaxy World. So... let's look up Galaxy World, see what we got. Probably not co.za, but we can check it, chat. 2001 to 2016. If it went out of business by 2012, it's probably not. Sell. Wow, gold. Let's see what we got here. GalaxyWorld.co.za. Anything? I see intercom system up here at the top. But we haven't checked YouTube yet. So let's just leave that there. Let's look up Gala Lanes What was it called? Carol something or other? Carol... Not the Carol Burnett Show. Go away. Carol Stream. City names are weird. Aha! What do we got? What do we got? Oh, this is nice and dated, chat. My brother doing his thing. All right. Let's see. Let's unmute. Getting kicked out of Galaxy Fun Spot, New Hampshire. This is probably, it looks like this is in a mall, so it's probably not. Why is all this clickbait on here? I'm logged in. I could understand if I wasn't logged in. I don't normally look at clickbait like this. I've been watching a lot of different Disney Modern Marvels, stuff like that. Not just like Disney stuff, Modern Marvels, things like that. So at least we know where this token came from. We know the ultimate eventual fate of the arcade. It's no longer with us. R.I.P. We'll put it in our little cup of. Here's what we'll do. Just kind of put this at an angle, chat. There we go. Because I don't want the barkeep's friend to eat through one of the few family heirlooms I have from my grandparents' house, which is their card table with faux wood grain linoleum top. I don't think it will, but you know. Just kidding. So let's see what. Ooh, got a Showbiz pizza with a little bit of weird. What if it's sitting in like a puddle of gasoline outside at some point? Just like patina on it. So we've got another Freedom. You'll see, oops, as I bumped the camera. You'll see this clown on a lot of tokens as well. Just let the clown stare into your soul, chat. Fun Spot, New Hampshire, yes. And no cash value out of bag. As you see, it's a very standardized like token bag. Another one of the science things. You can do it. What do we got here? Good for one play at... I want to say that says Video Vault. Not like Video Vadio, but Video Vault. Yeah, Video Vault. Hey, it actually got the whole logo on there. Let's look up... Well, Video Vault, the problem is you're probably going to get a lot of different... you're going to get a lot of different, like, movie original places. So it's probably going to water it down, but we can check. Video Vault. Arcade. This token's... The painting an exaggerated smile on your face is pretty creepy. It's true. Oh, it's just a Video Vault. Okay, so it's just yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's look up Video Vaults. The trouble is with these generic ones, it's going to be not generic, but let's go back. Close all this out. Yeah, it's a problem. Hey, Video Vault. I'm sure I shopped there at some point. We probably went to one of these Video Vaults growing up. Alright, so let's look up... Let's go to Google. Let's see if Google can help us on this one. Don't need you. That's cool, though. Like, the libraries were doing stuff for Star Wars back in 1978 for, like, a summer reading program. That's kind of cool, though. Let's look up... Video Vault Arcade. That's a problem. Video and Vault is just so generic. Let's go to all. Video Vault Arcade token. Interesting. It's not even on image search. Let's type in Video Vault token. Let's just see what that brings up. Because sometimes the websites, if they have a scan of the token, they're going to actually give you a little bit of some information sometimes. You watched it at a younger age than you probably should have. Your older brothers also told you that the Axeman was one of our neighbors' father. Oh my goodness. I mean, isn't that what older brothers are supposed to do? Good for one play. Okay. The logo on this makes me think. This is the text, the font of it. It makes me think it's like a newer place because it's like, as you can see here, it's got like the safe door on the right here. Let me get my toucher out. You got the safe door here, and then the vault is being opened. You got the video vault. It's a funny now. Yes. So, I don't know. It's odd if, not to say like a mom and pop place like a video store could have also their own tokens. It's just unusual for like a video rental place to have their own arcade tokens. They would probably just use quarters, because why would you spend money on a proprietary token that has no numeric value? I mean, I guess if you got tokens made and they had to exchange quarters for them, then yeah. So even if they walked out the door, it didn't matter because you had already, woo! Oh. This is just, it was a family-friendly stream chat, but superior. It's a Gemini token. Connect with the Gemini chat. That's also fun. You'll come across, for peep shows and adult stuff, you'll come across those occasionally too. The heads I win, tails you lose, with a naked lady on them. Let's see if we got any tokens in here that are actually there's more duplicates in here than I was expecting. Well, I mean, we have, if you ever go to Wheaton, Illinois, chat, you can use the Wheaton Chamber of Commerce's token for a parking meter. Good for only in parking meters, so we could use that. These are all duplicates, so we put those aside. We got, I don't know if this is gonna. Got Games R Us. I don't know if that's going to be helpful or not. Ooh, let's see if I can get this a little nicer, a little tighter, chat. There we go. Just a bit more. Different kind of arcade. I know. Joysticks are there too. Ooh, this is going to be tricky on the. It's going to be tricky on the. So we're going to look for games. Oh, let's go back to desktop. I know this is kind of the fun part. So you don't know, I might go through a handful of tokens and not find anything. Are us. Toy Chain warns, don't trade on the R mark. There's Games R Us right there. Oh wait, you can't see it. There we go. There's Games R Us right there. Toys R Us. How's Toys R Us been doing? Oh right, they went out of business. Oh, it's not bringing anything up. That's our only. But we do got it from '83 though. We do got a date from the '80s, if that's indeed where this token is from. I feel like if they were a more modern company, which they probably are, of course they have Mario in here. I mean, it's a very boomer thing to put Mario for like video game. It's the Super Marios. Laptop repair, yeah. But the thing is that we can let's go to the maps. Let's go to the maps. Maps. Where's a little person? There's a little person, chat. There we are. Whee! Let's see how far back we can go. Let's see more dates. It's a beauty salon. Beauty salon. Beauty salon. Beauty salon. A sports bar and grill. How long did they last? 15, 1 year. Didn't last too long. Well, they might be up on the second floor, chat. It's a video game, my man. Yeah. This also could be up here because the company went out of business and no one wanted to spend the money to remove it. So yeah. Maybe not. Maybe they're upstairs. You got Tailgater's Grub right here. Maybe this was just defunct. Yeah, see, here's the door to it over here. Maybe just go upstairs. They got Games R Us. I'm not confident this is where the token is from, though. It might be, whoops. Really? The camera couldn't handle that. It might be just because it's very plain. It's a very plain token. A lot of the, you okay, camera? You okay? Maybe. You're a little janky. It's okay. It's alright. Okay. Alright. My camera didn't like me going too quickly for a second. As you see, it's a really plain token. And a lot of the tokens from, like, let's just pull out a Showbiz Pizza for comparison. See how much more detailed they are? Back in the 80s. Like, even if we go with, so I'm sure there's another one sitting over here. Like, even this one. We've looked at Jungle Gyms on a previous stream before. This was, as you can see, it's got like the ridges on the outside. And it's got like a nicer logo on it. Oh, Just Games Incorporated. I thought this said Jungle Gyms on it. Okay, I'm blind. Okay. So yeah, we got that one. It's a little more fancy. So some of the older ones, even though that one might actually be, Just Games might be newer. Let's see. Parking. Even though Malibu's a newer one, we can take a look at that one as well. See how the Malibu Castle and Showboat? It's a newer one, but it's much more detailed. So that's what kind of, like, it's so basic. Like, oh my goodness, camera, really? Camera, I'm not moving you. You're fine. So we got Malibu money. See how playing this one isn't... It's like it has nothing on the outside. It's just... No refund, no cash value. Games R Us. So... I don't know. Oh my goodness. This camera doesn't like me very much. We'll go slow, chat. There we go. So let's see. What else we got from this batch, chat? Let us, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got, Bristlebird? What do we got, chat? Boop-a-doo! Let's take a look at these. We got more we can look through. We got plenty more. This lot is less exciting than I would like. I do like the fact that we do got us some Showbiz Pizza. Ooh, yeah. And you see how, like, look at all the text on here, all the detail. Like, Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz are definitely, like, a good metric to kind of look at. Another one for Time and Space Gallery. Got the... Do I have the Fun Spot? No, I have the Fun Zone Bristleburn. I've got another one for the Fun Factory. I don't have one for that. We could look at this one. That is a possibility. Generic, 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 generic. I'm not sure what this is. I'm curious. We're gonna take maybe a little bit of time to kind of see if we can figure out what this is, because I'm curious. I'm just curious. It says Ind Dast for Strolls. I don't know. It just says it on both sides. People modern one. Look at it. We got a plant in the middle. I'm assuming this is religious. I might be wrong. Ooh, more tokens. Wolks. Got a couple more to look at in this batch. Ooh, need more modern ones? I have modern ones. It doesn't really matter to me whether they're modern or not. Overlays. Chat. I'm gonna move y'all up here. Let me test. Boop. All right, there we go. So y'all can at least see everything. I'm curious. We're gonna just Google the phrase because I don't know what else to do besides that. Overlays, minimize, desktop. So we're gonna look up Ind Dast for Forstopolis? No, it's for Strollies. For STROEL ELSE. Boop! I got a boop. Thank you for the boop. Desktop might be too high though. Is desktop above? Yeah, desktop's above the extras. Is that extras? No, that's not extras. No, no, no. Overlays are above all that. Okay. Sweden. Alright, let's take a look at it, chat. Oh, translation. Only for amusement. Alright. Script. Latin. In Dast for strolls. Anyway. I don't know what Roman sounded like. Only for amusement. Interesting. Location, Sweden. See, also token Bali. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, we kind of got it. Okay, we got a token from Sweden of all things in this lot. How it got here, I don't know, chat. Well, by boat or plane or whatever, but you know what I mean. All right, that's actually well. I mean, who knows what it was for? I mean, that's a very like arcade use only, basically. We're gonna go slow, so we don't make the camera angry. Oh, we made the camera angry. No. The boop. I do have a boop command, Bristleburn. Just Games Incorporated. Let's see. Numista. Ha. I probably should have this bookmarked for when we do token streams. What you gonna do, Chad? What you gonna do? Downer Grove, Illinois. Yeah, a lot of these are from. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Retro Williams mint. Sweet. Oh, it's got a mint mark? What? There's a GT on there. You know, with the money, with enough money, became part of Tokens Direction 06. You too, chat. You too, chat could become Just Games Incorporated, an Arlington Heights-based firm that operates 5 amusement parlors. Parlors. I didn't even know what to call arcades back then. Amusement parlor. In the Chicago area. He had never worked at the 4-year-old Mount Prospect Arcade. He started a job earlier this week. Then came the excitement. The tragic slaying Tuesday at the arcade, where police said 16-year-old James Barker, Mount Prospect, suddenly drew a Saturday night special, went on a wild shooting spree, killing 1 man and injuring 4 persons, including a Just Games employee. The incident shocked the community and kept most of the arcade's regular patrons away from the scene of the crime Wednesday. But not Hansen. He came to work anyway. He knew of the bizarre shooting spree. He knew Barker was arrested and charged with murder, attempted murder, and aggravated battery. He wanted to make a good impression on his employers. Oh, late-stage capitalism, if I've ever seen it. I want to be the manager of your arcade. I know someone came in and shot people, including employees, but I'm going to come in the next day to show you what a good prospect I am to be a manager. And in the wake of the killing, no one had bothered telling him not to show up. There's late-stage capitalism. I didn't worry about it. The parlor was locked. There were no flashing lights or ring bells, which usually associate with pinball games. So this was on Thursday. Okay. So the arcade will be open today. So someone got murdered. There's a public shooting Tuesday. The place opened back up on Thursday. Oh, we closed it Wednesday. We're just getting some repairs done. Okay, covering up the bullet holes and drying the blood. Okay. Oh, that's back in the 70s. I didn't realize. Oh, this is older. This is older than I thought. All right, so let's see. It's today's version of the Penny Arcade chat. This is a fine place to part with the weekly allowance or paper round money. Just games with 2 locations. Your Mount Prospect is a gallery of fun. And while the 10-cent games may have been replaced by the 2 plays for a quarter games, the excitement remains the same. Many of the 30 games at each location are the new electronic type. Oh. On these machines pioneered 2 years ago by Atari Incorporated, electronic beams of light are projected onto a television-type screen to simulate such diverse activities as auto racing and hockey. There are also shooting games, bowling, and foosball. Woof! Those are some pants. Those are pants. That's a fashion choice right there. To have disco ball pants. Maybe this was the person that did the shooting. It does look like John Wayne Gacy, or it does look a little bit Gacy, doesn't it? Let's see. Just games creation of the brothers-in-law Terry Glick and Terry more 10 years experience in the coin-operated amusement business as game suppliers. They opened up their first store last July. And, okay, so 1973 is when the company that this token came from came about. Well, we've just got games. Just games. People said we were crazy. We'd never get enough volume. You all are dumb for opening an arcade place, fools. Large part of the business is maintenance, as the machines tend to break down often because of their large number of moving parts. People get tired of the machines too, and they are rotated between 2 stores and then traded on. Okay, and it probably also helps them that they were distributors, so they probably could sell them used and then get the cream of the crop. Yet among all the machines, there is not one pinball machine. The staple of the penny arcades is missing because of a cook-cutting ordinance banning them in unincorporated areas. I believe because they were still kind of considered gambling devices back then. I think. Pinball has a weird history. And I'm sure other people have explained it far better than I ever could on YouTube. Oh man, we need to have someone do the slaying thing. You know those people on YouTube? They're like, they have the true crime voice. They're like, did you know that in Chicago, Illinois, there was a slaying at an arc? See, I can't do the YouTube true crime voice. I wish I could, but I can't. Anyway, let's go to add data range. Let's go to the 80s. 3,000 of them. Nice. Nice. Okay, this is the Olympics. Who cares? Lots of want ads. Yeah, most of these I'm just scrolling over. Let's see. Okay, see machines. Okay, here's going back to more. So I saw this also, Bristleburr, when I was doing research on Wright's Fun Park. When I was there's been a couple of cases when I've been researching different arcade, and they've had to deal with random ordinances. Oh yes, I love Forensic Files. I'm not saying I fall asleep to Forensic Files, but here, let's see if I can pull up the. Let's see. Oh, it should be in my history. This is a good channel, by the way. The Atrocity Guide, like it's like Enlightenment. These are pretty good like YouTube documentaries on Atrocity Guide. But let's go to history. Here we go. This will give you a good example of the True Crime Voice. When I reference True Crime Voice,
this is the Levant Mine, also nicknamed the Mine Under the Sea. It was first opened in 1820 and would eventually reach 2,000 feet deep into the earth.
I recommend this video, by the way.
Also a full mile underneath the Atlantic Ocean.
That would be terrifying.
I'm sure you can imagine what might happen if one of those tunnels...
That voice. When I say True Crime Voice on YouTube, that voice. Very specifically. There's a lot of YouTubers, but they all have that voice. It's weird. I can't do it. I guess I'm just a post-apocalyptic, stuck in the future asbestos arcade machine voice, for what that's worth. Here, I'll post this in the link. I'll post this in the comment. Why not? Why not? It's actually... One, it's terrifying that they... whispery but not too low, kind of haunted. Yeah. The disaster in this mine is not what you think. It's actually just negligence. Again, capitalism. Where are we at? Newspapers.com? Alright. Downers Grove is in a legal dispute with the game room in the suburb by exempting the establishment from a law that would require it to move to 1,000 feet from residences and schools. The Downer Grove Village Council voted this week to allow Just Games and 2 other businesses of electronic game machines to remain within 1,000 feet of residences under a so-called grandfather clause to be added to the ordinance. Yeah, I've seen multiple lawsuits between town councils, housing authorities, you know, those small people with their big Napoleon complexes that were like, you dang city slickers in your arcade machines, we want to outlaw them. They promote gambling and delinquency. Yeah. So, we're gonna down just a skoshi-doshi. So we're doing good here. All right. So we're kind of getting an idea that they're still allowed to operate in the 80s. Let's go to the 2020s. That's what we got. Okay. Let us go to, let's deep six that. Let's go to the 2000s. Super Just Games. Okay. Oh, more than just games. The PlayStation 2 will play your favorite video games, DVDs, and audio CDs all in one console. Oh my god. R.I.P. Dreamcast. Movies to go. Portable players roughly the size of a hardcover book. You can also plug into a home TV and stereo. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh. Which video game console is right for you, chat? Let's discuss this. The latest video game systems aren't just for playing spectacular games, they also make your TV more powerful. Sony plays DVD, movies, CDs, and games. A new system is recommended for the intense gamer who needs the latest and greatest, or for anyone who'd like the coolest looking DVD player around. Sega Dreamcast debut last year remains a great choice. Oh, how you doing, Dreamcast? Not only does it run ultra-realistic games, it also has a modem that lets you browse the web on your TV and play selected Dreamcast games against playing games online. You don't say. Nintendo 64 has the best selection of games for children, including every Pokemon game. Hey, you Pikachu. Oh, every Pokemon game. Including every Pokemon game? Does it really? Including Hey You Pikachu recognizes more than 100 words kids can speak. You know what I did with my Hey You Pikachu? I just cussed at it. That's all I did. A new game, Mario Tennis, is addictive for kids and adults. Especially adults who remember their first popular video game ever, Pong. Oh, Web TV. Y'all remember Web TV? Oh, you can't see Web TV. Okay. Y'all remember Web TV? Anyway, so this is what they're referencing in the Capcom's Nickel City, formerly Super Just Games. I would want to go to Capcom's Nickel City. That sounds awesome. Party, party, party. Birthday, graduation, family reunion, anniversary, corporate party, sleepover, bat mitzvah, team huddle, private party, day camp. Ooh. Nickel City is the greatest family entertainment system with the wildest and hottest video and amusement games in the North Shore area. They're in this newspaper forever. This kid's in here forever. This kid's what? This is what, 02, so this kid's probably probably younger than me. Maybe. Hard to say. Okay, now we're getting to a lot of just sports stuff. That's why I put it in quotes, because if you put it in quotes, typically it won't give you results. Because if I typed in just games, it's going to give you results for the single word just, the single word games, and then just games, and then phrases. Okay, it's just a fluff piece. Okay. So, alright, we're not really getting too much here. Let's go to the 90s. Yeah, our family was a Nintendo one as well. Well, we rented the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo from the video rental store back in the day. And then my older brother got a Sega Genesis and a Game Boy, so we had those. And then my brothers and I, we got a Nintendo 64 as a Christmas gift to all three of us. So we had that. Little arcade yawn. Okay, oh, here we go. What do we got here? Whoops, not what I want. We might go back to that. Super Just Games is just super. This is what, from 95? This is a very 95 design for a page. No matter how advanced our technology becomes, mothers will always be mothers. I've just posted all your naked baby pictures on the internet. Mom! All the internet predators. Wuzzles. Each wuzzle is a riddle that creates a disguised word, phrase, place, or saying. Neon good, good afternoon, because good comes after noon. Double exposure down here. Issue in between he. To he. Issue between to he. Anyway. What I'm trying to find is Super Just Games, right? I'm curious if Just Games was consolidated and got turned into Super Just Games. So I'm looking for the news article about that. That's what I'm looking for right now. What was that for? At $2.99, we're not just playing games. Famous Maker XT computer? Or you can come to Software House for a famous Maker XT computer system that also plays the best games. Oh, like okay, Software House. All right. Nope. Ba-ba-ba. I feel like we've had more success with this than I thought with the phrase just games. Parking perk next for adult theater. 1990. What's this about? Local law calls for one parking space for every 3 theater seats, and the bookstore falls some 14 spaces shy. Oh, an adult bookstore because What could worse be going to a raunchy movie than having to park a long way from the theater? The aggravation, the waste of time, the impossibility of truly appreciating such films as Undressed to Kill, Earth Girls Are Sleazy, and The Jane Fondle Workout. But there's hope. A full service Downers Grove pornography shop may soon begin offering valet parking for patrons of his 42-seat movie theater. Think of it. No more furtive scuttling across the lot worrying that the parson's wife will pop out of the nearby Rose Records and Amy Grant album under her arm. No more trooping through the rain on bad days. Even a raincoat crowd can appreciate that. Again, code enforcement. The theater room has been dark since shuttered by Downer Grove officials in the code enforcement dispute based largely on parking. The store contends that they didn't obtain proper construction permits for renovation and doesn't offer adequate parking to support a movie theater. Ba-ba-ba. So we do got Just Games that's still around in 1990, so we do have that. History's not that family friendly, especially in the 90s. That's good writing. Hello! Hello, Ty! Test indeed. Finally, what's up? But there's a Super Just Games around in 1999. My gut tells me they consolidated and call themselves Super Just Games. That would make sense to me. Especially during the 90s. Oh, you had to reboot your phone? Oh, okay. EP Arcade? Yes. That makes sense with the dwindling of arcades throughout the 1990s. And then eventually Super Just Games went out as well. All right. What is this? More Tokens Please features interviews with gamers at Northbrook Super Just Games, now called Nickel City, an electronics boutique. Y'all remember EB? Oh my goodness. Why do they have the wizard? Oh, we're gonna cut right about here. I wonder if they got approval from the wizard to have that in their video. More tokens, please. Oh. Oh, look at those 90s clothes. Grunge. Look at all the grunge chat. Blech. That's probably Time Crisis. It's be interesting.
20 hours. Games that should generally take a normal person about 2-3 weeks to finish. They'll do it in 2 days. They won't sleep. That kind of dedication you don't see involved in many other things like video games.
Unfortunately, sometimes the kids will hang out in front of a game for the better part of the afternoon.
I mean, as long as they're spending money, who cares?
Play one of their favorite games from anywhere from an hour to 2.5 hours without even thinking twice about moving.
That guy's probably in jail. He just I don't know, I shouldn't judge.
And they're very dedicated to the games. They spend lots of money, they spend lots of time, and the information...
I mean, that dude just looks like he beats up hobos on the weekend.
Well, for arcades, it was about...
A writer for EGM. Okay, so he sent a letter into EGM probably. They both seemed off. He seems fine.
I've been playing since I was 2 years old.
This guy probably had a blog in the mid-thousands with video game stuff on it, and used that to pick up chicks.
And systems are my life, basically.
Oh, I might be wrong. That was what's that? House of the Dead.
Little, it started. I had the original Atari, and
Did you?
it's gone up from there.
Were you old enough to not have the? See, everyone's nostalgic for the 80s, but no one's nostalgic for the 90s. Maybe early 90s, like Nickelodeon and stuff like that. I mean, who wants grunge back? Who wants this style back? Maybe it's just me. It's like I lived grunge. Well, I didn't personally, but you know. She's challenge. I bet she watches Clerks every month.
They'll start playing games and they won't stop until like they have to leave.
Just games. The most important machine in an arcade chat. Oh, NBA Hang Time? Yeah. If it's a nickel place, those are nickels, I presume? Yeah, those are nickels. Okay, so those are not... I was seeing if we could see these tokens in the video. But if the place was bought out by, like, nickel arcades or whatever, it makes sense that you could... Well, I mean, who wouldn't want to go to an arcade, like, even back then, to play games for a nickel? That's crazy. We never had anything like that around. I mean, this is in '99 as well. I've never seen a nickel place before this either, Bristleburr. That's a really because you have to retool every machine that comes in. It makes more sense just to make them all quarter machines. Just because, like, where's the profit in it? Let's say it takes you... Let's say it takes you 2 minutes to play a game. You know, 10 minutes... Yeah, 10 minutes for a quarter is worth of plays versus 2 minutes to get the same amount if you have everything charged at a quarter. Cruising USA. Oh, they put the code in for, like, the special vehicles. Looks like NFL Blitz in the reflection. I see Tomb Raider poster under. I see a Tomb Raider guide below her. Crash 2. Ooh, Mortal Kombat, Tomb Raider, wrestling. That's probably like because you can see it's the wrestlers in Crash 2. As far as the guides underneath the counter.
Gamers take it a little too serious.
I'm regarded, or supposedly regarded, as one of the better...
Show more of that delicious bean footage, and by bean I mean Electronics Boutique. Just have her do a voiceover, pan over a bunch of games so we can talk about them. Movie designers from 25 years ago.
Some people just do it to be entertaining and have some fun.
The closest thing that ever happened to me, the closest thing to a fight, was there was a kid.
Uh-huh.
And we beat him at Street Fighter 3. So then his older brother came over, and he started acting all tough around us playing. And he was playing really cheap, and he ended up beating us. So we threw some quarters at him. But that's the closest thing to a fight that's ever happened to us.
Some guy was so frustrated and losing all the time. He, just started pushing people around and just people. Yeah, we took him down basically.
Fights are real big, not extremely big like street fighting or anything like that. But when you're playing a fighting game, and there's a guy who's really cheap, and he keeps beating everyone, and like 80 wins in a row,
Interesting.
There's always that one person that gets aggravated and will just go for it and change the video games into real life.
I think we've only had about maybe 2 or 3 fights.
He's on a couple of lists. Don't know what.
Some of the kids that do play here, or adults that play, do take it very seriously.
Oh.
When that happens, if two guys are in a tournament and one of the guys maybe did a move that's not
One of the guys in the arcade had his Final Fantasy VII shirt.
The arcade laws, then it could translate into a fight.
Translate into a fight. Oh my goodness.
Higher above than most of my friends, except older guys that I met here at Super Just, and they kind of stooped.
Let's see. Is it the same shot? Yeah, same shot. So we got so down here we got Mortal Kombat. Was this 99? So this is what? For the PS2, right? Yeah. It would have been PS1 Mortal Kombat. I don't know what that one will be. We got Tomb Raider here. Well, one of the Tomb Raiders. Wrestling right here. Oh! Hold on. Whoop! There we go. Yeah. So we got Mortal Kombat here. Tomb Raider. This is a wrestling game of some sort. And yeah, this is 99, I think. And then we got Crash 2 under here. 98. Okay, so it's 98. My bad. I'm a little off there. What else can we see in here? At Electronics Boutique. It's really hard to... I mean, the quality of this is so low, but we can't help that. Is that a Sega Genesis Mark III up there? Maybe. When would this... Maybe... Looks like a Sega... Maybe not. Maybe it's a Sega CD drive. Or the Jaguar. Maybe it's a Jaguar CD drive or whatever it is. Alright, so we got our general... Oh, let's move this camera back. Whoop. This is 98. My bad. Okay. I'm here for my history school. Jason, aka the Liam that streams. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Go check out the Liam that streams. It probably wouldn't have been a Gen 3 because this is Electronics Boutique. This is 98. The Gen 3 probably came out, what, probably 94? Not to say it wasn't sitting on a shelf for 4 years. But yeah. Just the shape of it.
They really are.
That's a decent shot, though. For people who had, like, no, like, professional. Yeah, we're looking at tokens right now. We are, desktop. Boop. Looking at some tokens. Shout out at the Liam that streams. Yes. Go check out the Liam that streams, chat. Poppy Playtime. Nice. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good Friday. Bump, 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 bump. Let's see. Chat. Nathan, aka the Liam that streams, has also been playing some Platter Up. Or Plate Up, my bad. Pause. Spiritfarer. And some Cult of the Lamb. Or I should say the Cult of the Liam. Cult of the Liam chat. Yes. But yeah, it's always super chill over there. It's always a lot of fun. They're super smart. And there's always a good conversation going on over there. It's recommended. Ah! Reopen glass, close tab. Sorry, close the wrong tab. It's okay though. We're fine. Everything's fine. So, we have been looking at... I've been testing out... so you can see here in the bottom left. I need to adjust like its height. But essentially like a poor man's microscope camera, like you can buy them on Amazon for super cheap. Thank you for the boop. And we were looking up Just Games Incorporated, which we believe, which was around since the 1970s. Some people got murdered in there with a Saturday Night Special in the 1970s. They opened up additional locations in the 1980s, and I'm guessing that they consolidated into Super Just Play in the 1990s before they were bought out. And what were they called, chat? They were called like it's like Nickel something or other. Yeah, Capcom's Nickel City is what it became, formerly Super Just Games. What's surprising about this, Nizan, is all the machines, as far as we could tell from the video, the machines were a nickel a play. And this was in like this is what, 2002, so they did the interview in 98, so probably the place had been around since like 97. So late 90s to the early to mid-aughts, this place was around with nickel games. That's really surprising to me. That me and Bristol were talking about, like, it's the first arcade we've ever heard of that swapped to nickels. Because, A, you're going to spend money to retool all your machines to take nickels versus quarters. And then, you know, even back then, a quarter a play wasn't bad. Like in the 90s, a quarter to play, like, I don't know, Super Street Fighter or something. Or Marvel versus Capcom. That's a good deal in and of itself. And, you know, like we were talking about just the time. Let's say it takes you 3 minutes to play a game, right? Let's say you just cruise in USA. You know, to play 5 games to let the arcade get a quarter's worth out of you is going to take more time out of the usage of the machine. Like, there's so much time in the day when the arcade can operate. And if, you know, it takes longer to accrue revenue, you know? Would have been times after, I suppose. I don't know. So, let us take a look at... Let's take a look at this one. This bundle I haven't opened yet, so we'll see what's in here. We'll split it open like a Tauntaun from Star Wars. I think it's Tauntaun, right? And so I have underneath the table right here, because I'm wanting to go through tokens again. I kind of come in and out of phase with wanting to look at tokens, collect tokens, clean them, stuff like that. Got a trash can over here. Because I've got a bin with them underneath with a couple of binders to where I clean them up. Got to keep warm somehow, that's true. Where I clean clean ones that are unique and not duplicates, and I don't alphabetize them because that would be insane. Lot 110 plus tokens. Ooh. And this one was probably what? I probably paid like maybe total $20 for this bundle of tokens here. That's not bad, right? Mr. Kalin, you have a new test result in my Norton chart. Oh my gosh. Go to my Norton chart, see what my blood work is, chat. Maybe not. Usually it takes blood work a few days to come back unless they do it on site. For what that's worth. Ooh, this is a shiny one, chat. Oh. Yes. How many tickets did you win with those tokens? Oh, that's true. So like I was saying, I want a complete set of the Chuck E. Cheese tokens, because the Chuck E. Cheese tokens, even from their inception, all the way back to like 1980, 1982, Charles Entertainment Cheese, they've dated all their tokens from beginning to end when they had tokens. So this is the only arcade token I'd like to have a complete set of, and maybe variants of it. Hard to say, Nazan, just because when we had a Chuck E. Cheese around here, it felt like you had way more tickets than you actually did. So, you know, you get you some footies or Tootsie Rolls, you get yourself a spider ring, maybe something else. That's about all you would get. Like a little plastic dinosaur. Who's to say? Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff, chat. We've also got some pachinko tokens in here as well, which you can actually see right here. Got ourselves a... Let's see if we can grab... There we go. Pachinko token. Pachinko token. Pachinko token. Shinko token. Game change. But I always look for the interesting tokens that we can find. See, when we're going back to Games R Us, like we can also use this. This is 09. Look at how detailed. I mean, I know this is Chuck E. Cheese, so this is one of those sticky gel hands that lasted all of 5 minutes until it got dirty. I know. Oh man, having us. Oh my gosh, chat. Talking for, was streamed for what, 4 hours earlier? Another 2 hours now. Talking with a sore throat, not the best idea, but we will push through. Anyway, I know Chuck E. Cheese is the gold standard for tokens. When we were talking about Games R Us earlier, how simplistic it was in comparison. But I mean, and we also looked at Showbiz Pizza earlier as well, and just how detailed the tokens are. This one, I don't know when that one's from because it's not dated. But we also got, like here, if we just look at this car wash, look at this. Look at the detail on this. Look at the car. It's got a big hand, like a robot hand on it. With little bubbles. It looks very... This car looks very pleased. I feel like if this was an emote, it'd be a Gasm emote. Redeemable, satisfaction guaranteed, or double your dirt back. That's funny. At this location only. Let's see where this is from. Lucky Pierre. Lucky Pierre the 6th, maybe? I want to say that's Lucky Pierre the 6th. I'm going to guess that. Self-service car wash. Got the phone number, 1777 West La Palma Avenue, Anaheim, Michigan, California, something like that. I feel like it's California, maybe. 1777. So let's go over to the desktop real quick. Da-da-da. West. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Palma Avenue, Anaheim. I'm assuming Anaheim, California. Yeah, that's right around where near Disney World is, right? Oh, it's still there. Street View, chat. It's still there, chat. The car wash is still there. It is now just car wash. How far back can we go? December 2020, Google Street View. Oh, we can't go back any further? Let's go out here to the street. There we go. Grand Prix car wash. All right. Have we been here before? Maybe, maybe not. How far back can we go, chat? That's the fun thing about Street View is you can... Oh, my bad, chat. Hold on. Okay, my mic's not muted. My bad. I forget that that's probably when I typed in the address a bit. How far back can we go? So that's the fun part of Google Street View is you can look at the history of the Street View. See how stuff changes. This is a rough picture. 09. Self-service car wash. Okay. I mean, look at 220. 2010. Maybe it's got better cameras. Woo, it's in rough shape. Self-service car wash. We got the laundromat over here, and a Ranchero food market. Oh, because it's from 2020. Let's go back. When it became the Grand Prix? Let's go pre-COVID. Let's go 2016, actually. No, it got a facelift in 20... Let's see. It wasn't a Grand Prix at that point. Okay, so between 2011 2012 it changed hands. I'm betting this is... Did we get any other facelifts on that? Not really. They got the facelift on the front. Did they paint the door on the far right? No, it didn't need it. Probably got a new sign though, I think, right? No? Nope. Okay. Looks like a place where you had a great time or the first time you were arrested. Why not? Why not both? Let's see. Self-service car wash. Lucky Pierre. I still like that little token. It's fun. This is probably, I'm sure the car wash is far older than this. Not sure how we would look at... Oh, look! Lucky Pierre, self-service car wash. This would be the back of it. All right, cool. Ugh. Towel, squeeze, and rinse. Oh. Lucky Pierre Coin Knob Car Wash. Okay, so... because it does mention, like I said, over here, Lucky Pierre. That's not shady looking at all. Well, I mean, I say that, but I also use a car wash like that. I mean, I'm sure most people do. It doesn't really matter. What do we got? I usually come here in the morning around 6 a.m. Problem is it's dark, no tinted on site. The facility lights are off, so use at your own risk. It's kind of neat. What's on the Instagrams, chat? The Instahams. 6 pictures. Okay. cleancarwashla.org. I'm sure there's a website where you can look up the business, like the address for the business, to see when it was founded or whatever. But hey, this place is still in business. Lucky Pierre's self-service car wash, still in business. They probably don't use this token anymore. They probably use coins. But the idea of getting tokens is like, let's say you take you get $5 out in tokens, and then you accidentally don't spend them all, and then you leave with some of the tokens. If the tokens cost less than a quarter, they've made money off of you. Chat. Go check out the Leam that streams. Nathan, the Leam that streams. They are a lemur that plays video games. It is magic. It is magic over there. I do recommend them. I do recommend Nathan, the Leam that streams. That's kind of cool that I've actually had almost better success with some of the car washes in the arcades, because car washes, they're always going to be there, and they're like basically turnkeys, so super easy. I like that one. I want to clean that one up. I like the patina on it though. It's got a good patina. Oh, check out that patina, chat. Oh, that's good patina. That's good patina, chat. But you know what? Put her in there. Let her soak. Let's see, we can get one out. Let's see let's see what we got here. This is... What do we got? Whoop! Did I leave you in there too long? I did. That's okay, though. Oh, I bet it was sitting in and out. Yeah. Okay. As I get it out of the barkeep. I said, you gotta be careful with tokens sometimes. It's fine. Some of them shine up really good, others don't. Starfield? Ooh, this one's shining up nice. All right. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Like I said, I kind of have fun. I just have fun cleaning these. Sometimes I shouldn't, probably. Brushy brush. It's true. There we go. Oops. Getting some of the... Where you at? There we go. Look at that. He's a little better looking. A little brighter. Not much, though. Still got some seed on it, but it's clean. Just look at all the marks on our chat. Every mark is a memory. For somebody, somewhere, at some point. Galaxy World turned out pretty decent, too. So we looked at Galaxy World Gala Lanes. This one's shining up pretty good, too. Also, you can still see the water in the grooves. That's kind of cool. Brushy brush! Alright. Pachinko token. We get a lot of these. These are Cinemark. That's what these are. Like the movie theaters. I see these a lot. I've got most of these. This is their, like, mascots back in the day. I guess, I think, post-2000. They had, like, different cat mascots. Yeah, pretty much they all just say, Cinemark! The best seat in town, non-refundable. And they're usually in, well, this is like, this is your standard token color, but they also have, like, I would consider the rose gold token color, and then the silver ones as well. I don't know if you can see the difference between the two. Let's see if I can get these both on screen at the same time. See the difference between the two? Over here's your, on the one on the right is a standard token color, the one on the left is sort of your rose gold color. Is that, what was that? Who is that? Pocat. Oh, I'm unfamiliar with Pocat. Boy Kisser. What else we got? No cash value, basic. If you see me throwing these aside, it just means that they're very, like, the generic ones we've already talked about with, like, nothing on them. Like, I'll probably keep this one, because I don't have, this is a really small token. It's got the eagle on it, and then on the back, it's got, no cash value. This is a newer stamp, with this weird, like, distress, like, big no on it. That's a newer version. I just threw one aside. Let's see. Where'd you go? It's gone forever, chat. I don't know where I threw it. It's gone forever. It's alright, though. Let's see. Let's look for something else fun. Oh! Here's a newer one for... This is from 2013. For a Charles Entertainment Cheese. This is with the new, like, mascot design for Chuck E. Cheese. Pretty much it's just got Chucky Rocks. Then on the back it's got his guitar. Rocking guitar with the date. This is like the last wave of Chuck E. Cheese tokens, I believe. Movie theaters. Is that an old version of Netflix? Yes! It's where you would go to have other people annoy you, and you would pay for the privilege, basically. You're like, you know what? I want to spend $50 to be in a room with other people I don't know, and I will never see again in my entire life, for them to let their kids run around, for them to talk on their phone, to yell at the theater screen. Here it is. Okay, this is the other one. So here you go. As you see here. Got the big no cash value on here. For some reason, that no cash value became standard in the 2000s. I don't know why. I don't know why it shifted from this. I don't know why it shifted from this, other than just something new. You can buy popcorn for $23.75. Ho, ho, ho! Maybe. On a good day. What we got? King of the Road. King of the Road. Laser wash self-service token. Party on. Ooh, what are you? Oh. This is another car wash token. Will it show up? Where are we at? Error. No cash value. Now. Vac token for the vacuum. What do we got? What do we got here? Phoenix Centered Metals, LLC. Okay. May good luck always accompany the bearer. Freedom! What do we got? Like I said, Exonumi is this random stuff. Here's a token for Toys for Tots. That's kind of VGR arcade token. I'm looking for more. For example, like this is a different. Like we saw it earlier. Some of these are. You'll see these in a lot of lots of tokens. You'll see Malibu money in a lot of them. So we got these from these two piles from two different sellers, and they both had a token for Malibu money in it. But this one's a bit different. It's for Malibu Castle and Showboat. Fun centers. Let's see if we can find this one. Malibu Castle and Fun Center chat. Put the video vault back in there. Get that covered up good. Alright, we're going to let that kind of do its thing. Star World, ooh, shining up good. It's kind of going to get that patina off a little bit. That actually looks really good. It's nice to see him get cleaned up. You can kind of see how shiny it is now. Oh, right, Malibu. Let's go back down. Malibu Castle and Showboat. Buying the popcorn for $23.75 on discount Tuesdays. Also, Nathan's raising money for the Lemur Conservation Foundation, and Clyde would appreciate that. Faux show. Which Clyde, for those of you who don't know, will be doing a Hearts and Hugs celebration stream on a week from now, Friday morning, for the community, raising a ton of points to force him to generate not only a hug command, but also a hug emote to boot. The Leams do need the help. Faux show. Let's see. Malibu, Castle, and Showboat. Thanks. Aha, this looks familiar, doesn't it, chat? Does it even got the thing spread in the middle? Let's check. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it does. All right. Where's this from? Showboat Fun Center is not helpful. We're all fun and games. Malibu Castle, Malibu Showboat, and Malibu Grand Prix offer you, your family, and friends the best Southern California entertainment. Surround yourself with fantasy while playing one of our enchanted miniature golf courses. Race our Virage or Road Racer race cars to the finish line on our Grand Prix track and learn to drive enrolling in our Bob Bondurant Car Control Clinic. I'm assuming that's somebody from the 80s. Play on bumper boats, water slides, batting cages, arcades, feast on our great food. From 3 to 63. Oddly specific ages, chat. If you're over 63, you're not welcome at the Malibu Castle and Showboat. So, eat it. But what we can do is look up, we can go back here. Let's just type in Malibu Castle. Go to California. Oh, we're getting some hot. Malibu Castle destroyed by blaze. Arson blamed. It was 98. Okay. The once popular amusement arcade in North Hollywood had been shuttered. August 31st, damage estimated at 150 grand. Okay. A week after it closed for business, an amusement arcade popular for decades with area teenagers was gutted by fire, and authorities said the arson was to blame. No one's injured in the fire. Everybody would hang out there. Again, here's the phrase, a video, there's parlor. It's weird to see this. This is 98. Why would they call it a video game parlor? That's weird. Juicy deets. I know, Bristleburr. That's so weird. It was intense, like camping in the woods. Manager at Mount Asia. I also have some Mount Asia tokens as well. I don't know if there's any in this lot, but Malibu Castle and Mount Asia were among a handful of Southern California entertainment centers owned by Dallas-based Malibu Entertainment Worldwide Incorporated. Malibu Golden Games. All right, so sort of a franchisee dealy-do. Okay, so Malibu Castle is probably for... I wonder what the Malibu Showboat is. So we're gonna... I feel like the Malibu Castle is probably their miniature golf course. Like a big castle with a bunch of stuff around it. It's gonna be my guess. But also know that's just the name. So let's look up Malibu Showboat. Let's just click on this. $2017. Okay, never mind. That's for well, ignore the 2017. Miniature golf benefit. That's also not surprising. You learned something today about OBS today that you didn't know? Please share. By all means, feel free to share. I'm always happy to learn. Having, especially back in the 70s and 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, like miniature golf, I think miniature golf didn't come around until like the 1920s, 1930s, I think. Really didn't pick up until after World War II. Really until like the era of the highway and like tourist trap. So let's just say 60s and 70s. Is the amount of like benefits, like little miniature golf tournaments, like where you'd raise money for charity, which I think is cool. So the limiter filter for audio threshold value is relative to your own volume slider. Those are words indeed, Nazan. Those are words indeed. Like in advanced audio properties, because basically all I do is just... Oh my goodness, as I bumped the table. Oh my gosh, it looks like I've been... I forgot my gloves were covered in... I'll clean my mouse later. It's fine. So let's look up Malibu Showboat. Advertisements, do not care. It's only 4. Really? So the limiter filter for audio threshold value is relative to your volume slider. Okay, so if you have your game audio at -7 decibels and you have a limiter filter set, and say your threshold is -7, your limiter... Oh, okay. So if I have... I don't have any filters on audio. I don't think. I shouldn't. I'm not that smart. Just go to filters. Hit plus. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so... Okay, so basically if you have a limiter at negative... Okay, yeah, so they stack. Okay, okay. Okay. Sweet. Let's see, add a date range? 2000s. Let's go to the 2000s. Let's see. 02, 06. When was that fire? 98. Okay. A vast, you mateys. Pirate-themed course with sunken ships and even a water fountain that erupts from a skull on a nearby lake. Oh my goodness. I wonder if they're still around. Let's check. Let's check. Oh, I'm sure if I was putting filters and limiters on my audio, I would not be smart enough to realize that. As it is, it's like I thought I had my desktop audio up good enough to, like, I forget when I was playing Ghost of a Tale. I was like, oh yeah, because I can hear it like really loud in my headset, and then everyone's like, oh no, we can't hear the music at all. I'm like, oh no. I think it should be Malibu Grand Prix. Which I believe we've been to Malibu Grand Prix on a stream before. I feel like we're getting towards the end of it. Yeah, we've been to Malibu Grand Prix before. Let's go all the way to 99. Let's go all the way back. We're going to go way back, chat. Alright, never mind. Let's go to 01. Let's see, Malibu Castle. So we got Malibu Grand Prix right here. Let's look up.
Saying goodbye is never easy. But people like Kristen Muniz say it's something they have to do.
Sad, all the memories, everything's gonna be gone forever.
For years, Malibu Castle was the place to be.
Brings back a lot of memories. They used to come as a teenager. Come and ride the
Christopher,
go-karts,
no!
the bumper cars outside that you can float in the water.
You gotta get
mini golf.
You gotta get them all snuggled down with you, Bristlebar, and be like, and just hand it to them. Be like, I want to watch you play.
Park will now close September 7th. Fewer visitors, more competition, and changes in the way children play force the decision.
Video games are everywhere now. You can find most of these arcade games at home on a home console instead of coming out to an arcade.
Vanessa Garza has worked here
But can you get
for 10
ices there?
years.
No.
To her, this castle is more than just a workplace.
In high school, I started off as a cashier. I've been here for so long, I've grown up here.
The place for birthday parties, for first dates, to hang out, to have fun. And who could forget
Good luck with that resume.
Felt like there was nothing else in the world like it.
I shouldn't laugh. I was a cashier at an arcade. Please hire me. Ma'am, it's California. Good luck.
Leroy felt the same.
They used to have full-size Malibu Grand Prix go-karts. The ones they have now are minis. And you could see them from the highway and it would just draw you in because all lit up at night.
He's hoping for a miracle.
Maybe more people need to come here and get them to stay open.
But for now,
you go against your friends.
I do need to play Small Saga.
Every minute of
Nathan,
the final lap.
This has been a part of San Antonio, so I'm sad to see it go.
I've seen a lot. I haven't seen much about the plot, but I've been interested in it because it looks cool. It reminds me of like almost like a Paper Mario, kind of like if Redwall and Paper Mario were kind of combined. Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Grand Prix and Castle opened back up in 1978. What? They filmed a scene from the original Karate Kid? What? Oh, we don't need to call him a moron, sheesh. Golf and Stab in Norwalk. Okay. Alright, I don't know if there's any Malibu castles left. Okay, defunct as well. I don't know if there's any Malibu castles left, chat. That's also why I like. That's also what I was drawn in by Ghost of a Tale as well. Is it reminded me of Redwall as well, like a very just gritty. It's a very gritty Redwall. Let's see if we can just kind of just buff it out with our fingers. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the odd coloration is coming off. Okay. So far, oh, that looks good, chat. Oh, that looks good. Shining up, nice, pretty. Oh yeah, we got Safari Land, chat, which we looked at earlier. Yeah. Yeah, look nice and shiny, chat. Because let's clean this Malibu up. We'll give you, here's a good indication of the difference. So just kind of keep that in mind. We'll let it soak in the Barkeep's Friend for not too long, just like a minute or two. We'll just kind of put that there. We'll get it covered and just let it sit for just a couple minutes. I was wanting to get the video vault kind of balanced back out because I like the color on it. Okay, way over here. Watch me. Look at this. Oh yeah, we're gonna just buff it. Exciting buffing action. I know. Oh, that's because I bumped the camera. That's what's throwing me off. There we go. Although you can't see. Okay. All right. We good? We good? Yeah, we're good. This is just water. That's what I'm doing. Basically, I just got a Barkeep's Friend to kind of buff this out. Barkeep Friend is good for... Well, it's not good if you have pets. So bear that in mind. And be careful if you try to... Don't use it with anything else, because it might react with other cleaners. But yeah. Ourselves a video vault. Check that out. Nice and shiny now, too. Well, now that the camera has been moved, I'm going to pop these bad boys up there. See, this is nice and chill, just hanging out. I might watch a movie and do this just by myself. I might not necessarily try and look up all the tokens. Favorite Redwall book? Ooh. Outcast, the Outcast of Redwall was actually my first introduction to the Redwall series. I kind of categorize Redwall in like 3 sort of eras, if you will. You've got the first era, which is like him just kind of getting all the lore down, kind of getting the world down, and then the second one I kind of consider like not necessarily formulaic, but the Redwall formula, to where when you're reading it, let's say Marl Fox, for example, there's going to be
savings and rewards on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger,
eat it, Kroger.
You can enjoy over...
Okay. Like Marl Fox, you're gonna have like certain characters probably gonna die. You're gonna have certain elements. You're gonna have the feasts. You're gonna have the ghost of Martin the Warrior. You're gonna have certain elements, certain tropes from the Redwall series that are gonna appear in like that era. And then you kind of get towards the end, right before he passed away. He started playing with that formula. So I do like. I'm trying to think of my favorite. I like the pairing of Redwall and after that, just kidding. Yeah, I do enjoy Redwall and Matameo. It's a good pairing. I like Matameo a whole lot. Ooh, let me look up. Wipe my hands off. Get all this because I don't know if you can't really see it, but like. If I'm not careful, I get the Barkeep's Friend all over the place, and it looks kind of TOS and kind of sus, but I swear it's just cleaner, chat. It's just cleaner. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, why's I gotta sit on that image? Come on, we gotta find something better. What do we got? Boring. Ooh, this looks cool. What do we got here? We got a phone number we could look at too. Kids in action. Alright, let's take a look at the Redwall books. We'll go with Ectoplasm, Bristleburr. We'll go with that. Let's see, Redwall books. Let's see. Publication. the Sable Queen is a really interesting book. Because for me, it's really Brian Jakes playing with the formula a whole lot. Doom White is also interesting. Like some of the last books and the Road Crew, like these last 3 are really interesting because they kind of play with the strategies, or not strategies. Which one? I think it's I want to say it's the Sable Queen that steals a bunch of kids, right? Yeah. Basically, they just go in and steal a bunch of kids. Which is kind of similar to Mossflower, but... Or no, not Mossflower, Matameo. I like Mossflower as well. Mossflower is pretty good. Redwall, Matameo for sure. I would say my favorite is probably Matameo, is what my favorite would be. And then probably, I would probably have to reread these, or I'll probably listen to the audiobooks. I was working on, these are in chronological order, right. So I was working on listening to all of these in order of, chronological order, as in like the, chronological order of, within the world of the books, if that makes sense. So yeah, you have like I feel like these are out of order though. If these were going to be like in chronological order for the universe itself, because I want to say Salamandastron is actually way earlier, along with Lord Brocktree. But yeah, if that helps. I want to say the Legend of Luke was pretty boring, if I recall. That's one where they go to has the book. Yeah, they just find they wander. They find a ship with a couple of old crew members from Luke, and they're just talking about like his travels. That one was really boring to me, anyway. Matameo, for what it's worth. All right, we can look this place up while we're here. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, McDonald Avenue. Ooh, 1149 McDonald Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Might be around, might not be. Still around. Yep, same location. It's cool. Same phone number. Yep. All right. Cool. Cool. I feel like not really much there in ways of games. Train. This is okay. This is for like tiny kids. Maybe? Yeah, let's go this way, chat. Oh my gosh. Just the oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting this camera figured out, chat. I'm sorry. Just the bootleg art. I love it. No, I was laughing. Oh my, because the camera's reversed. Okay, we're gonna go slow, chat. I just saw the Cinderella, it made me laugh, and just the Jessie and the Woody. Oh my gosh, that Woody has seen some things, chat. Oh, you can't see him, no. Let me get out of the way for a second. That Woody has seen some stuff, chat. That Woody is on some most wanted lists. Oh, this is terrible. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh. So they do have games. You got the dwarves up here. You got, oh, Lisa Frank. That's straight up Lisa Frank right there. this really... If Cronenberg designed a train ride for a kid... Okay, I feel like these are older. These are probably going to be... I feel like these are older in terms of like... Well, they're not copyright infringing. Like, I feel like this went over further, and now we got this creepy Dory. But the shark looks pretty good, though. That's a pretty good looking shark, not gonna lie. Gotta have Olaf. Gotta have Olaf, chat. Oh, it's the Frozone room. Oh my goodness. Got a Spider-Man room right here. Oh my gosh. Now I will say, I could not do better. So, party on. Have a that's a good pun, chat. Marvelous birthday. I've never seen an arcade like where they do this. Frozen room. This is kind of cool though. Happy Frozen birthday. Frozen actually looks a little bit better than Marvel, to be honest. Is there any bad puns in here? Oh, they got a Spider-Man balloon in here. How dare they? I'm finally getting the hang of this camera a little bit. Oh, that Daisy. Oh, you can't see Daisy either. Hold on, let me get out of the way. Look at that Daisy, chat. Oh, and there's a Muppets in there too. Those look like that one horror game with them. Oh my gosh, I said I was getting better at it. The horror game with the Muppets. Restro, we need you. There's spooky Sesame Street characters here. Is it Disney? Disney looks pretty good too. Look at that. That's a good Pete. That's pretty dang decent job. Have a magical birthday. Good for you, Chico. Heck yeah. I like these little old-fashioned, like 1940s, like Depression-era clowns. Let's take a look at Sesame Street. Oh my gosh. Man, we got some deep cuts. We got Telly Monster as a deep cut. I guess. I don't know. I haven't watched Sesame Street in a while. Oh, I thought it said hit me. I saw the H. Anyway. Big Bird just staring into your soul. Look at that. One, two, three, come celebrate with me. That's clever. Alright, I'm going to give them props for that. I feel like they've been exposed to a nuclear blast at a distance, and they're suffering the effects of radiation. Especially this one. I mean, look at Elmo. Okay, that's not the best mural, but you know, whatever. Oh my god. Who drew that? Oscar. Oh my god. That's... Woo! That's a jump scare right there. Hey, Cruising USA. And Noah's Ark. Because. See, this feels like an older mural. Know what I mean? Big Berducci. Yeah, see, it feels like all this stuff up here, including these murals, and the Lisa Frank stuff, wherever that was at, way in the back, it's probably in too odd of a spot for them to want to paint anything up there, which is why they left it. Where's it at? Where was that Lisa Frank stuff at? I want to say it's like up here somewhere. Socks are required for play. Still around, chat. Let's see. Got the virtual tour. About us. Okay, we got the virtual tour. I'm not too worried about that. I was curious if they had how long they've been around. At least long enough for the transition from tokens to cards. You can't bully the arcade? No! News? How old is their news chat? It's probably okay, take a break from parenting. So 2018, I know it's older than that for sure. Ah, we can actually go to Street View. Why not? Let's go to Maps. Where's Street View? How far back do we go, chat? I bet it goes back way far. 2011, still around. It's got some graffiti on it. When did they get a paint job? They have not. It's just gotten faded. That's kind of neat. You see the passage of time. Quite literally. With how faded it is. Well, to be fair, like, you know, probably the amount of money it would cost to repaint this, it probably makes more sense to upkeep the interior versus the exterior. Although most people are going to make intimations on the interior based on the exterior, so... They got a website? They do, kidsinAction.com. Alright. Copy link address. Let's go to the Wayback Machine chat. Oh, come on. We're no longer on the Malibu Castle. Oh, right! Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get that out. Boop. Gotta get it out, chat. Oh. Welcome in, Rusian. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. It's just cleaner, chat. Don't worry. It's just cleaner. Ooh, that sounded up nice. That sounded up nice, chat. Ignore the shaking of the camera as it slowly moves from the shaking. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Malibu money. Got our Malibu. Get a quick little polish with the old fingies. The old pobs. But yeah. Just kind of give it a nice little... There we go. Much cleaner. It's not perfect yet. I mean, obviously, it's still got some of the liquid on it, too. But yeah. Move that out of the way. See how much shinier it is now compared to how it was. Considered when we did put it over there, it was like that. So. Which this is... What is this? Victory Lane. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, batting cages. Boring. The Swedish one's pretty cool, though. Welcome in, Rusian. Let me clean my arcade pobs off. Chat, go check out Rusian. Play some Honkai Star Rail. Yes. But yeah, we're doing some token research. Right now we're looking up Kids in Action. We're going to the Wayback Machine to kind of try and determine how old the arcade is. Even though it's not really an arcade, it's more just a play place is what I would consider it. 02, at least. Minimally. It's also interesting to see how the websites change or don't change. Why the redeems go? Ooh. This is very 90s. I was playing Stray earlier, Rusian, and I didn't want any interruptions. I was wanting to just kind of just hang out with chat and enjoy the story. So I didn't want any interruptions, is why. So let's turn them all off for the stream earlier today. Oh, we can still do a virtual tour, eh? This is really interesting. Oh my gosh, they had the Sesame Street stuff back then? This is like creepypasta right now. Look at the background. Oh, we get a little bit more of the background with these pictures. Okay. Yeah, we didn't see this. We didn't see this train. Yeah, no. FDKJS... FDKJH. FDSH. JDFS. FDSH. Weird. Let's go a couple years down the line. See what they got. See what kind of pictures they got. Do they get any more of the creepy Oscar the Grouch? Oh, look at this. You know that O2, the O2 one, I bet you 10-1, Bristleburr. This is straight up a 90s website, 100%. This website's haunted. But this is an older website. Oh, this smells of the 90s. Reeks. So, they've been around for a while. So, they've probably been around since the I would lean to say. I bet probably early 90s. After Discovery Zone and all the popularity of that, they made their own. And it's still around. Discovery Zone isn't. And what's shocking is they had the virtual tour the entire time. Not sure what Crashut is, but... Okay, these are the same pictures. Tour, toddler, large. Our games are not just video games. We have a large selection of redemption games that kids enjoy. Use their skills and walk away with tickets that can be redeemed for a large selection of prizes. We can click on it. We can check. Because I know on the 90s thing, it had like it looked like Hebrew text under it. All our food are under 6... Oh, okay. Cool. I guess it just means that everything's kosher there, I suppose. Party on. That explains a little bit about the Noah's Ark we saw. Yeah, this is cursed, just so you know. Let's go to 2010. Going to be the same as O2? Let's check. Okay, hasn't really changed too much. 2016? Hop up a few more years? No, it's all the same. Let's go to... Whoops. I want the Wayback. I need the Wayback Machine way back. Reopen last close tab. There we go. Android phone? Yeah. Gonna mute that. Let's see. 10 years ago. Alright. Oh! They got their own YouTube page. This is from 2014. I'm muting it in case it's DCMA. You know, one of those weird, like, organizations that's all they do is they just find stuff like that and just monetize it and then do takedown requests on other people. It's like the I don't know, the Oregon Trail Group, LLC, outside of Saskatchewan is claiming this. Banjo music. We're probably not going to learn too much more than getting the virtual tour. They have the same games. They have a playhouse. Wonder when the last time the playhouse has been properly cleaned. I will say video editing, it was better back then than they have that. Those are very basic wipes. Bop, 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 bop. Alright. It's been listening to us, chat. It's been listening to me. There's no reason it would bring up Sesame Street in my feed. I haven't watched anything on here at Sesame Street in like a billion years. And now it's recommending it? Stop listening to me, Google. It's gonna listen anyway. Yeah. That will shine up good. That'll shine up good, chat. It'll shine up good. Could I have said that less creepy? Yes, I could have. I chose not to. Oh, let's go ahead and... Oh, interesting. Well, I got some on that, so we'll just put that in there too. It's fine. Look at that. It's fine. It's fine. It's just cleaner, chat. Let's see where we at. Where? Oh, goodness. Been going for a while. Google knows when you poop. That is how the squatty potty became a thing. Let's look at least... Let's try to find at least one more good one. Amongst all these tokens, chat. For games, go to ASIN versus ActionTerritory.com, Family Fun Park. We can look at one that I thought was kind of interesting. Here's another one. Ah, we can do one side by side, chat. It's nice to have two of these, so we can do it side by side. Let's go ahead and rewind that. So we got... Where's it at? So we got beforehand. And after. It's not like a ton of difference. You can kind of see the difference between the two. What do we got, Chad? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Casey's. Got lots of Chuck E. Cheese ones. Ah, here we go. We got a mid-90s, this early 90s Chucky. This model of Chuck E. Cheese. This one's from 93. I'll let Chuck E. Cheese stare into your soul while I look for a good token. Oh, we got one from 86. Here we go. His design actually didn't change that much. This is 93, here's 86. Until he became whatever this is, chat. Whatever this is. This is not my Chuck E. Cheese. This is not my Charles Entertainment Cheese, chat. And it's definitely not this one, chat. This is not my Chuck E. Cheese. This is my Chuck E. Cheese. This Chuck E. Cheese looks like he would sell me cigarettes. That's the Chuck E. Cheese I grew up with. Ooh, what are you? Ugh, it's too vague. Got Sega City. These are kind of neat. Let's see. The Park at MOA. Play Zone Arcade. Mall of America. Oh, cool. Let's check it out. I'm sure it's still around. It's Mall of America. Bet we can just go straight to YouTube on this one. Let's see. Play Zone Arcade. Mall of America. Maybe not? Let's Google it. No, let's go back here. Play zone. Let's type in play zone. Okay, I was not expecting the pirate doubloon that I got here. Oh, that makes it more sense. Token. It's a token. Okay, that's actually kind of clever. Props for the pun, and the fact that they spent money to make a token. Well, we might as well look at their really expensive bongs, chat. I mean, water devices. These are displays, artistic displays. It's Mallow. They don't got more pictures? Oh. These are expensive. Jeez, these are art pieces, legit. Like $6 grand for that? It's crazy. I mean, I know these are very complicated. Like, if you're blowing glass, these are very complicated to do. This was kind of cool, too. You got any better pictures? Alright. Well, alright, let's go forward. Let's see. Merchandise. Okay, we can get some sandals, chat. Well, that was not what I was expecting, but that's funny though. I like that. I was expecting like a distributor for like amusements. Let's see, we gotta have something good in here, chat. As I peek around. Hey! We got a Discovery Zone. I don't have this variant. Oh, we've also got another Bombshell token. This is also for a Pachinko, or a coin pusher, probably. Got like a Valkyrie on an atomic bomb, like a pinup. That's pretty neat. Celebration Station. Yep, I got a lot of these too. Celebration Junction? No, Celebration Station. There's Celebration Junction as well. We've also got, chat, we've got another classic in here too. Do we have the one with the messed up sides? A little bit. We do. We've got Bally's Aladdin Castle token. These actually, you can see a little bit better magnification. It's not worn out from being used. That's just how the tokens were made uneven, like they're old-fashioned-y. It's all gravy. And then some of them, depending on their age, just have Aladdin's lamp on there, or they have like the genie on there, like a stylized genie. But I don't think I have any with the genie on it in this particular bundle. Like, here's another Aladdin's castle right here. I don't know if you can see it, like, let's see. Kind of get an angle here a little bit. You can kind of see how it's sort of rumply on the side, a little scrungly on the side. What do we got? What do we got? What do you got, Chad? Here's one for New Jersey. The Game Room. Keansburg, New Jersey. Post-Sandy Collectible 2013. The Game Room. Bevan Wally's. Alright. Chat. I believe I've officially run out of steam for the day. That's okay, though. But the thing is, not only do that, we got a whole bunch of tokens in here. Got more on the way. So we can always do another token stream and look at some more stuff as well. I do at least have one token in this box that has some interesting history behind it that we can look at. I thought we would get to it today, but we didn't. But yeah, got my arcade gloves on. My arcade pobs. Nothing. Oh my goodness, hold on. Nothing like super neat and cool. Some of these are kind of. I mean, some of them are nice, but none of them like we've found some very interesting tokens in the past. It's from Home before. The one I was talking about that's in this box right here is actually kind of got some interesting history behind it, and there's some YouTube videos we can watch the next time I have the energy and the wherewithal and the gumption to hang out and talk about tokens. But yeah, like a lot of these are duplicates, so I can just put these aside with my other duplicate tokens, and I can resell those. Ty's cool. What are you talking about? This is probably a pusher too. No, this is a car wash token. But yeah, these can also, like I said, these can be pachinko tokens or pusher tokens because just move all these out of the way. Because typically they're all about the same size. It's a Ginza Parlor token. Typically that, or they'll have like double cherries on them that Pac-Man likes, or most obviously, if the idea is that it's a pachinko token, is because it's got Japanese on it. Which I don't have too many of those. The only reason I have those, I have like a couple of pages of pachinko tokens, is just because I get them in bundles like this. I'm like, I might as well keep them. I mean, what am I looking at? What are you? Hold on. This. What are you? Speaking of, like I said, double cherry. You got the double cherry right there. That's a good indicator. Sometimes there's pandas on them as well, or animals. But yeah, some of these are in good condition. Like, look at this Chuck E. Cheese token. This is from from 09? Look at how shiny that is. It doesn't even need to be cleaned. I mean, I could just do a quick surface cleaning on it. But I mean, that's pretty good looking. But yeah, we'll leave you with the terrible Chuck E. Cheese staring into your soul while I look for a raid target. I imagine most people are in VRC right now, but this is what it is. Let's see. So we did PZ recently. What do we got going on? Oh, there's a lot of people on. Let's see, what can we do, chat? We could do Defoxy, maybe. Chuck E. Cheese is just staring at me, chat. We're gonna go over to Quake's channel. That's who I was gonna choose. We don't get to raid them too often. I was trying to... Odd phrasing, because I'm trying to remember what his raid message is. They're playing Shadow Gambit: The Cursed Crew. So they have ghost pirates. And because we had the... Where's it at? Where's the big token? This is it? Yeah, the big pirate token. That's... Hey, I'm grasping a straw here, chat. What are you gonna do? Yeah. I have lots of tokens. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna go over there. I want to thank everybody for hanging out today. Being active in chat. Just popping in, saying hello for everyone who's been lurking. Thank you for hanging out while I look at arcade tokens and look up places on Google. Well, technically, newspapers.com, youtube.com, google.com, archive.org, the Wayback Machine, and other places. But yeah, we found some interesting places today. And hopefully the next time we do a token stream, we'll find some more interesting places. We're going to go over to Quakes and pester them. Hope everyone has a good one. Bye!